Guys, Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. Today we have Exeggutor in Pokemon Blue, non-randomizer. Now, Exeggutor is obviously known for being the egg Pokemon. It's very funny, everyone's got jokes, scrambled eggs, got a million nicknames. You know, it is what it is, and some of those are very deserved. Now, what you probably didn't know was Exeggutor's best generation was Generation 1. Because if you take a look at those stats there in the middle part of the screen, its special attack is 125, and in Generation 1, its special attack was its full special. So, its special defense is also going to be 125 in this generation only. So, that's going to be great for me. And Exeggutor's best matchup may as well even be Alakazam. But anyways, before we get started, I just want to make sure to mention the rules for anybody who is new. We're going to be doing a solo challenge, which involves only playing with my starter in battle, allowing to catch Pokemon for HM usage only, no items in battle, such as X attack, and no double team TM. And since today's not a randomizer, I don't need to say anything else. I pretty much already have my move set determined, and this is one of those interesting Pokemon where we do not learn Body Slam, and yet somehow we learn Strength. So you're finally going to get to see a Pokemon use Strength. That'll be interesting. Now the big question is, which one is going to happen first? Am I going to get Stomp at 28, or am I going to get Strength before then? I assume I'll be able to get Stomp before Strength because I think you get to level 30 around Celadon. And you get to around Koga around 35-ish. But this is a slow level up group Pokemon, so it could be around the same time. Alright, other than that, I think the moveset is pretty obvious from here. Hello, both Nathan, Rita, and Boss Dominus, and congratulations on the birthday, Nathan, Rita. 30, big accomplishment. I am 28 myself, so I'm not too far behind. Alright, and I have been assured by Game Dev that the current update will in fact result in no Scythers in Route 1 this time. Oh, right, the poll. I forgot about the poll entirely. Good call. Alright, so let's start a poll. What time will I beat the champion? And let's see, what time is this comparable to? Arcanine. This is comparable to Arcanine. Over 103. And remember, this is the first run. I will run a different poll for the second run. I will probably drop the poll number after I figure out what to do, but this is for the first run, 103. Do I think I can beat mid-time or get late time? All right, got the poll. All right, there we go. Okay, well, okay. For some reason, the chat is not, like, going from the bottom up. It's going from top down for some reason. Weird. Oh, no, it's not going from... Okay, no, it's just... Oh, well, who cares? Not a big deal. Just noticed that... Oh, wait, hold on. It looked like the music's not playing, but it was in between songs. All right. Got everything set there. Let's move Game Hook over. Got my DVs set. All right, and we are all good. 3, 2, and 1. All right, I don't have to start the timer until after I name my Pokemon. I always forgot. Almost forgot. Oh, look, it dragged down chat after Boss Dominus said his last thing. You know, I'm actually not predicting Blaine to be that much of a problem, Boss Dominus, because by then, I think I will probably have a pretty decent amount of speed. I'll also have the speed badge boost, and therefore, I will probably just have to hypnosis my way through. And to be fair, I don't think that will be too much of a problem by then. I just predict Brock to be the hardest challenge. Alright, and we were going with Dr. Egg. It was right next to E. Eggman. There we go. Oh, good. Exeggutor and the moveset have popped up. We did go with Eggman. Oh boy, that's going to be fantastic. Barrage doing 1 damage after all of these growls. There's a good chance we lose this battle if he actually manages to use Scratch a few times. Game Dev, I saw the image you sent me, and I fixed it. He tried to pull one over on me. There was a troll face as the image that he sent, and, you know, I was not going to do that. Good try, though. Alright, we got the parcel. Let's go ahead and deliver said parcel. By the way, we're still level 5. We've defeated 2 wild Pokemon and the first encounter and still level 5. That is how much of a pain in the butt it is to train a slow level up group Pokemon. And since this is a normal run, we are going to actually do the optional rival and hit him with Hypnosis. Ah, boy, I would like to go into that battle at level 6 though, but oh well. I saw. I actually put it in there though. I definitely put it in there. I just deleted it like immediately after. I put it in image mode just to be sure what it was. And it looked different than the rest of the stuff, and that's what I noticed. Oh great, I'm starting with a sand attack. That's how you love to start every battle. Oh, and it's a strong Pidgey. Oh, I hit the sand attack. Okay, you know, screw that. We'll do one more try. We'll do one more try. Can't not go into that battle 3 sand attacks. No siree. Oh, wow. You missed sand attack? Oh, wow. That is... What do the odds sand attack miss? Like, super low, right? Come on, Barrage has got 34% accuracy now. All right, well... That is unfortunate, but you know what? We can now save an extra minute on the next run. I wonder what he'll do for his birthday. 21 is a pretty big deal. I did nothing on my 21st birthday. 21st birthday. Oh, looky there. We've got a 4 times effective, or sorry, no, it's just a 2 times effective, my bad. Poison Sting. Luckily, only used it once. All right, guys. I hope you like a lot of battles in the wild, because that is what we're gonna be doing for like the next, I don't know, 5 minutes. We are gonna be here a very long time. Oh, and we're gonna have to heal a bunch too, because Barrage has got terrible PP. I used 3 PP on that one battle alone. Interestingly enough, though, you can stare at our catch percentage go up on the wild Pokemon, and that's really cool. Like, check this out. 33, 51, 113. This next one, 33, 40, 60, 100. That's cool. To see your catch percentage go up in real time. Wow, Metapods are hard to catch. Interesting. That catch percentage did not go up very fast at all. I'm curious what level we'll be able to defeat Brock at. With only 15 power points for Barrage, I want to say we're not even going to bother attempting Brock until 13. Which is another reason why I think on the second run, what I'm going to have to do is probably do a handful of wild encounters, get that Rival 1A battle in, and then do the training, and then do the bug catchers. Did you know in Pokemon Red and Blue, Paris had 3-4 times weaknesses? I did know that. The reason I know that is because of the Parasect race. I got to witness all of those 4 times weaknesses firsthand. And when I say all, I mean all. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think you saw... Actually, I don't think you saw any of my gameplay at all in Scott's video. Scott did mention me a bunch of times with Van Man. And I was the guy who made the spreadsheet. But he mostly used Van Man footage because my footage was bad. I was in the timer, though. At least early on, before he started removing people from the time. Boy, this training is bad. Boy, when I said 5 minutes, I was kind of joking. But it looks like it's going to be way more than 5 minutes. 5 minutes would put us at like 8 minutes into the run. We're currently 6 minutes into the run. We're not even level 10 yet. By default, Electros. I don't know what Electros is. If you mean Electrode, no Pokemon uses a ground move except for the Marowak, I want to say. So there is the Cubone in the first battle in Rock Tunnel, which has Bone Club, and then there's the Cubone's mother, Marowak, which has I want to say Bone Club because I don't think it gets the other good bone move until like the end, like a high end. I don't know, Cole. I don't know. I think over 103 is probably the good bet. It doesn't even look like we're going to get to Brock, like get to even attempt Brock until we're like over 10 minutes in. Easy. Electros is a Pokemon in black and white. He is pure electric type and has the ability Levitate. Oh. I will see your Electros and I will raise you one Seadra. Seadra in Generation 2 has one weakness in the whole game. And it is Lance's third Dragonite. Why Lance's third Dragonite? Because Lance's third Dragonite has Outrage. And that is it. That is the only move that could hit Kingdra. Kingdra for super effective damage in the whole game. It's the only dragon move. You know, I could see Blaine doing that too, but you also got to remember I can use Hypnosis on Blaine, which, I mean, is not a fantastic strategy by any means, but it is a strategy. By the way, we are still not knocking out, like, even these Caterpies in one try, let alone the Metapods. Like, this training is excruciating. Look, we're not even going to beat this Metapod. Yep, couldn't beat it. Feels bad. 15 PP is just terrible. Imagine if we had, like, you know, this was a randomizer and we caught, like, an Abra. At least then we'd have something going for us. I don't even feel comfortable attempting the 2 bug catchers until, like, level... Oh my god. The Pikachu paralyzed us. Wow. Ouch. Okay, looks like we actually have 20 PP. I was wrong. It's not 15. But, ouch. At this point, though, what is our speed? 4. Our speed is 4. 4. Can't make this up. 4. Oh, my God. So, here's the... Oh, hey, Red. Welcome to the stream, Red. So, the current strategy right now that I think we're going to go into Brock at 13... And then we're going to spam Hypnosis until we get through all 6 of the, all 5 of his full heals. Then when the The Geodude is asleep. Start hitting it with Barrage. The ultimate goal is to do 2 damage to Geodude per hit. If we can't do 2 damage to Geodude per hit, then we're probably just going to start with Barrage on the next try. But the ultimate goal is to try and get it, put it to sleep, so that way we can manage to do 2 damage per hit. Oh, what do you know? Out of PP once again. Oh, look, we don't outspeed Metapod, so took us forever to run away. Nice. All right, level... Okay, so we only need level 12 and 390 XP in order to get to Brock, so I think a level 11 is probably a good point to attempt those bug catchers. Though anything can happen with these bug catchers, so I really shouldn't be doing these wild encounters along the way. Alright, I'm going to go save as well, just because these have, I believe it's Kakuna, Metapod, and Weedle. And anything can happen if I miss, like, 2 barrages in a row. Might want to do some trainer on the Light Years trainer. Oh, wait, Blackout training isn't allowed. Correct. There's no on-purpose Blackout training. Alright, oh, I got poisoned. Nice. Interesting. You don't really think about Exeggutor being able to be poisoned, but it can, because it's not poison type. From 1 to 1,000,000, how much do I hate Whitney? I love Whitney. She used to be hard as a kid, back when I used to play with Typhlosion, but when I switched to Fraligator, Whitney became, like, not that big a deal at all. In fact, you know what? Subconsciously, that might have been one of the reasons why I thought Fraligator was better than Typhlosion. Subconsciously, because obviously Typhlosion is weak to rock moves, which Rollout is a rock move, and therefore I would take massive damage from Rollout, and it would be a really hard matchup, because I, as you can probably imagine, like to play Pokemon with one Pokemon for a very long time. Don't get it wrong, I did not teach Cut to Typhlosion. That would be... Ooh, I don't even know what that would be. That would be just horrible. No, I would catch something for that. I don't know what I caught for it, though. My go-to Pokemon change with each generation. By each generation, I mean the first 2. Alright, so we need to get down to 390 XP. And then we can defeat the Light Years trainer. In fact, we could probably do it without having to heal in between. Of course, all of that walking, and it's just a Caterpie. Actually, I take that back. We do need to heal before doing the Light Years trainer. I just remembered the Sandshrew in this game has Sand Attack, and we're going to need all 20 PP for that. Oh, and if anybody is just joining us, the 2 resets, those were on the optional rival battle. And now we know it's extremely optional. So optional, in fact, that it's probably recommended to be skipped. Alright, do not hit me with Sand Attack, please. Thank you. Alright, we've hit level 13. Let's go ahead and get our PP back, because we are absolutely going to be running out of PP in this battle. It's basically a guarantee. We got 20 Hypnosis PP, so we are going to obviously do the Hypnosis strat. Fingers crossed his Geodude isn't able to ever use Defense Curl. We want to make sure the Geodude stays asleep. Of course, it started with the Defense Curl. Not going to be great for me. We've set it to 3, 4, 5 times, so this should be it. 1 damage. Fantastic. Okay, well, the sleep strat, you know, I still think the sleep strat is fine, because what's going to end up happening here is we're going to have to end up using Hypnosises, all of our Hypnosises anyways, for the simple fact that we're going to have to use Struggle at some point, and the earlier we get rid of these Hypnosises, the better. boy. Boy, this 85% accuracy feels like 60, and this 60 accuracy feels like 30. Jesus. Oh. God, we used 30 PP on that Geodude. Okay, well, struggle it is. Alright, and struggle does how much damage? 2. You know... Okay, I take that back. Bide does so much damage that we want to use Hypnosis on Onyx. We'll try this again with Hypnosis on Onyx, but I think it's going to go just as poorly. In fact, I think what's going to end up happening is we're just going to end up having to spam Hypnosis at some point when we run out of barrages. Because we're most likely going to run out of barrage at some point against Onyx, and we're probably still going to have like 8 Hypnosises left over. And therefore, we're not even going to get the benefit of using Hypnosis on Onyx. Okay, we had almost 8 last time. All right. So he's just going to immediately full heal each time. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait, of course he's got 5. I'm stupid. Well, we did hit, at least. Alright, let's pay attention from Wake Up. Alright. Of course, we missed 2 ceremonial barrages in a row. Alright, and now we're out of PP. Fantastic. Now it's just gonna spam sleep. You say it looks like a win, but I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and say that he's going to wake up the moment we start using struggle, and then we're going to lose. Or he's going to use bide. Wow, he actually stayed asleep for a very long time. I don't think we're going to be able to use this strategy next time. If we do win right now, I don't think we're going to be able to reliably do it at 13. But, you know, we'll go ahead and take it. 17-minute Brock. 17-minute Brock. That's ridiculous. On the bright side, the game is getting ready to open up. Now, don't get me wrong. I didn't say open up. It's getting ready to open up. I probably should have considered buying some potions there, too. Oh boy, I'm curious what the over-under on how many heals I'm going to have to do before I get to the Mount Moon area. The worst part is, like, I don't get Mega Punch either. So, like, this is going to suck. I don't get, like, Bubble Beam. Not that I needed a Thunder Wave, but, you know, could have been a thing. Seismic Toss. I don't get Seismic Toss. Like, it's going to be a little while before we get a good move. 11 barrages. Hopefully that's good enough. Keep in mind, we don't get Stomp until 28. Yeah, that is correct. Nothing, basically nothing up to Psychic and Mega Punch. I think we'll get, we get Stomp at 28. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be the next move. Which is so far down the line. Oh, you wish. You wish we could learn Body Slam. That's why I said Strength. We get Strength, but not Body Slam. By the way, over there is the moveset, just saying. I know it was real small, and you can only see it when we're in the overworld, but it does exist. You can blame it being small. You can blame Game Dev for it being small. He never tweaked the size. All right, come on, Flyer, Flyer, Flyer. All right, well, we're not going to knock it out. Okay, we're not going to knock it out. There's no way we can knock it out. Okay, screw it. We'll just put it to sleep. I don't know why I tried to, weaken it. All right, well, we got our flyer. There's nothing in the cave that's really for us. Can't waste our PP either. Not even a little bit of PP. Actually, not only do I think we can't waste our PP, I think we have to go get that ether. I understand that there's a man in front of the ether, but that man is not going to cost us 10 barrages. I'll probably not go for that man this time and see next time. Okay, well, if you guys are an advocate for bide, bide, I guess, is technically an emergency move. It was a good call. Okay, well, the encounters here is pretty unlucky for me right now. Yeah, we don't want to see bide, unfortunately. But it would be very nice if bide never gets used. The worst part about this is I'm going to have to do all of Nugget Bridge with barrage. That's just going to be the worst part. On the bright side, though, I can easily beat Misty. So we'll do Misty first, just to get an extra level under her belt. You remember all that training we did? Yeah, I know. Crazy, right? But look at this. Level... Oh my god. Oh my god. This Zubat with this double effective leech life. Holy crap. Normally, you want to try and get to rival 2 by level 18 to 20. Generally closer to the 20 side if you beat Misty. But it's starting to look like we might get there at 18. Like, slow level up group sucks. I know where you get Egg Bomb. You get Egg Bomb in the Safari Zone. Unfortunately, we can get Strength before that. So there's no point in ever using Egg Bomb. Strength is just straight up better. No. We are not using rare candies before the end game. That's just crazy. You clearly have not played too many slow level up group runs. Oh my god, another super effective Pokemon. Jesus. So many of them. I might need all those barrages now that I think about it. Actually, I probably won't need the barrages. She's only going to use Tackle. That was very stupid. Yeah, you don't want to use rare candies early if you don't have to. Like for instance, this is 1000 XP to a level up. If I use it at the end of the game, I get 10,000 XP. It's a big deal, especially for a slow level up group Pokemon. Is this really happening? Am I missing so much that I have to actually use... Oh my god. This is doing 2 damage to Starmie. I'm also running out. I'm speechless. God, Exeggutor's bad. Oh my god. Okay, just stay asleep, please. You had to wake up on turn 2? Okay. Hypnosis. This X-Defend that Misty keeps using on turn 1 is like paying her dividends. You know what? I see no other way. I think we're going to have to use Bide. We did all the damage we could do. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. It all worked out because she didn't get a crit. Okay, well, unfortunately level 18 is something, but not very much. Bide OP. God, I never want to hear that ever again. I love how we're at 8 votes, and there only one person voted under. I wonder who that was. I mean, I knew this was a punishment run, and I knew I probably should have set the bar a little bit higher. But
I have arrived.
Hey, Speed.
Yep, y'all get a special guest speaker today.
Yeah, this is so far just as punishing as I thought it would be.
Yeah, I actually kind of cringed a little when you said, I'll only need to train in the forest for like 5 minutes. I knew that was not going to happen.
10 minutes later. Oh.
Yeah. Are you enjoying Barrage yet?
Oh yeah, dude, it's a load of fun. So bad.
Hey look, Exeggutor, you can see your resistances go off the screen.
Yeah, it's like I think it's pretty much the only Pokemon to do that. I mean, it is really tanky.
You think forest training is faster if you struggle? Not in Generation 1. It does a flat quarter of your HP and recoil, even if you only did 1 damage. Like, struggle's really bad in Gen 1.
Half, not a quarter.
Oh, it does half of your damage flat? What I thought it was like if you had 40 HP and then you use 1 struggle, it does 10 recoil.
I was fairly sure it was half. I'm pretty sure they changed it in Gen 2.
They did change it in Gen 2. Yeah, Gen 2, Gen 3, it's a quarter of the damage dealt, so it's a lot lower.
Red, I like your thought about buying the potions, but you also got to remember I have 20 PP. If I have to go heal early, so be it. I'm not going to waste money on itty-bitty potions when I have to make so many heal visits in general. Like, I guarantee I'm going to have to go heal before I even do Geodude Guy. I'm not going to have enough PP for Geodude Guy.
Okay, so it's in Gen 1, it's half of the damage dealt.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh. Oh, I was thinking of modern games. In modern games, it's a quarter of your max HP, period. It has nothing to do with damage dealt.
Okay.
My bad.
10 PP. I think 10 PP might be enough to defeat the Onix. Fingers crossed.
You might be better off using Bide.
Oh, boy. Okay. It's not terrible. Alright. That'll do. Alright.
Oh yeah, Hypnosis when it's at 4 HP.
It was worth it. Alright, now we have 5 PP remaining, so we go heal. If only there was a chance I can catch an Abra.
There are technically Abra in that grass.
There are, but unfortunately this isn't a randomizer where I have a 100% chance to catch them.
You're right, Bide is OP.
Yeah, Bide appears to be the, was it the, like, takedown of right now? You know, it's a move that's a necessary evil. Okay.
Did you end up beating Misty?
I did. Unfortunately, because of Bide.
Yeah, I've done some Pokemon before where Bide was the best answer, as long as you can survive 2 Bubble Beams.
Yeah, Bubble Beam was not the problem. It was tackle crits.
It's an optional blessing, you fool.
No, but Bide is never a blessing. Bide is a necessary evil.
Do you want to take on Misty with Barrage and Hypnosis?
I already did. Oh,
I thought
right.
you used Bide on her.
Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, I'm gonna grab this ether here for emergencies. Normally, I hate grabbing that ether, but this seems like a Pokemon where the ether might be necessary.
You just got to remember to use it.
I think I'm gonna end up having to use it on the SSN, so I'm not too worried about it. I've lost to this guy using hypnosis on me too many times. See, missed barrage, you know. 85 accuracy, more like 60. Boy, imagine how devastating it would have been if he had disabled barrage. Oh my god, I just remembered something. I don't think I didn't catch a dig user. That would have been brutally annoying.
Hey, Boss KO.
Indeed. Hey, Boss KO.
Oh,
Okay.
you're having to grind there. Ow.
I'm not grinding.
Oh, you're finding a Sandshrew?
Yeah. I never encountered a Paris.
Oh, you got those HM animations. I just realized it.
There's some of them.
Oh.
Basically, if I've done a run for it, it's most likely there. Because he refuses to make more than just the ones I do runs for. And I don't blame him.
Have you ever thought of like trying to learn how to put that in yourself?
I actually helped him make the thing that did it, but you know, for brevity's sake, no.
Yeah, Boss KO, I was in chat for a bit. I wasn't chatting because I was busy doing a solo run for December. So I was in voice chat the whole time. I just had my microphone muted till I was finished.
Okay. No sand attack. No sand attack. Anything but sand attack.
You know, if you keep saying it, you're gonna jinx it.
To be fair, there have been so many opportunities for it to hit me with sand attack. I feel like I'm unjinxing it by saying it.
Good point.
Okay. I don't believe this one will be too bad. Unfortunately, PP is about to become an issue, but I do have the ether, and I'm about to pick up another ether. Do you know about... So, I assume you obviously know about the first room, but do you know about room... Oh, crap, that's my dig room. I'm stupid. Alright, bye. First of all, let's go ahead and get rid of the Pokeballs. Team 11, Nugget, 45... Still want the full restore for the burn. Grab 5 repels. Alright, do you know about room 3?
Room 3. I don't know what the rooms are labeled in the game.
I don't either. So room 4 is rest.
Oh,
Room 3, do you know what's in there?
Don't tell me. Is it an ether?
It is.
I'm trying not to mix up the Gen 3 SSN with the Gen 1 SSN. Try not to mix them up. Oh, I almost thought you were going to teach rest early.
Nope. Alright, no body slam.
Just get it for the fans, you know?
Fingers crossed we don't lose this one. There's so many Pokemon with Ember.
It's just one.
Oh, Growlithe doesn't have it in this gen. My bad. Okay, Ponyta with your guaranteed Ember. Fall asleep. Stay asleep. And what do you know? Now I'm perfectly about to be at 19 barrages for the rival battle. That could not have been better.
That is true. If you get low on PP, you can always use Bide.
No, bide is the emergency move. We don't put bide in our strat on purpose. It's a last resort.
Since you have only barrage, why not just start with an egg move?
Yeah, an egg move. Very funny. Oh no, hypnosis, it's gone. Whatever shall I do? Thank God I have so much special. Of course I was bird. That's why we kept the full restore.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the SS Sand. If you fight that Gentleman Candy guy and get burned and use your one full restore, if the rival's Tremelian burns you again, how are you supposed to heal that off? You'd probably have to buy a burn heal.
You know how many runs I've accidentally sold that and just had to go into Surge with burned? I think one, but it could definitely happen more often.
Bide is so strong, it's half as banned as evasion moves. I don't think Steve bans it, he just hates it.
Alright, and then move. No, that's not dig.
No, that looks like dig.
You're right. Cut the new dig confirmed.
You only have 8 barrages.
I do only have 8 barrages. Oh, that is not going to be enough barrages. Oh, that is so not going to be enough barrages.
The Raichu's definitely a prime target for Bide, because it's got Thunderbolt.
Oh, of course you paralyzed me. No,
Come on, you can do it.
oh, I need a... Oh, it used Growl, and I ran out. Okay, well... Well, I got hit by Thunderbolt. Well, unbide. There we go. There we go. Don't get paralyzed. Don't get paralyzed. Yes. Okay, bide is unfortunately bide has been very necessary. I hate that.
Yeah, game dev. Steve told me all about that before the stream. Your overlay caused it.
I hate that so much.
After you were telling him, no, Steve, you're the one who caused that problem.
Yeah, you blamed it on the ROM. It couldn't possibly be your fancy code.
How do I use the blue key item randomizer? Oh, it's a website. If you look into Google Pokemon Blue key item randomizer, the first website should be like a dump.io or something like that.
Yep.
And you just upload a ROM and like put in the settings, and you just download a patch, I think.
Old version? No, you're not blaming this on me having an old version. This is the absolute newest version that is on your the website, the GitHub. You can't blame me on that. Blame yourself for not updating the GitHub version.
Can you bide the hiker? Well, I mean, theoretically, we could do is like bide on the first Geodude, let it blow up, the second Geodude blow up, and then you retaliate with bide on the Graveler for like 500 damage.
I love how he asked that. Like that's not going to have to be the strategy.
Yeah.
That is the strategy. There is no other strategy. It's bide the hiker and fingers crossed I can manage to do something.
Hey Steve, when you end up doing Exeggutor in Gen 2, your egg move choices are Ancient Power, Mega Drain, Moonlight, Reflect, and Synthesis.
Okay, well, thank God I'm allowed to die in the overworld.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Plus,
sure I have a
like
potion.
It looks like in Crystal, Exeggutor gets Confusion level 1.
I just realized, I don't know if I'm gonna have the PP to even make it to the hiker. Alright, save first. Then repel. God, I don't want to play this once 2 times. This is gonna be terrible.
Hey, just think of how speedy this will be once you get Psychic and Mega Drain.
I just realized maybe 5 repels wasn't enough. Maybe I'm gonna end up having to dig out and then come back.
I think Bide would have been the better play on this guy.
I can buy the next guy. I mean, when I do it, it's a GB file and doesn't work? Interesting.
Let me look at that. Isn't there an elixir by the
Mine
center?
says GBC.
No, there is not.
Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, I'm not looking at a randomizer. Am I about to straight up lose to this guy?
Outside of Rock Tunnel, I think the one item that's there, I think that's a super potion.
I have to dig out. I feel so defeated. Well, that's it. On the second run, we're buying more repels. Yeah, I'm aware. I can't look at my ROMs folder at the very moment, but see, the problem is I don't have to worry about that because I'm using RetroArch, which reads both Game Boy and Game Boy Color. Boy, poison again. I don't have any antidotes. This is... I mean, I get that I've got to dig out at some point, but oof. Digging out again? I can only use 3 repels to get out of here.
Yeah, so Jordan, I just went through the website and downloaded it. It became a GBC, so I think your ROM needs to be a GBC ROM. Huh, Game Dev says it reads GB. Oh yeah, my blue ROM is a GB, so when you download it, it becomes a GBC. So I'm not sure. Maybe it's a problem with your emulator?
Oh, boy. There is no way to win this battle with poisoned. Crap.
You don't have an antidote or full restore?
Nope. I even used my max potion. Yeah, we're not relying on the Gen 1 miss. No, thank you. Unfortunately, the strategy is now defeat the first one legitimately.
Didn't you beat Surge in our blue randomizer the other day with a Gen 1 self-destruct miss?
Oh my god. Just digging out is just gonna be faster than this. I did, but that's... I can't help this guy. You grab your ROM, you put it in on the website. Like it really is that simple. Unfortunately, I can't just do it at the moment. I don't want to be
Jonathan.
Like testy, but you know, it's just the way that is. I've never gotten it wrong, but then again, RetroArch reads both Game Boy and Game Boy Color files, which leads me to believe you're not using RetroArch either. Okay, so unfortunately, the strategy for Exploding Hiker is defeat the first Geodude properly with Barrage and Hypnosis, then bide the second Geodude into... Oh boy, it's gonna suck. At least it's 2 damage a turn. That's, you know, not the absolute worst. Oh, wow. I took that self-destruct quite well.
Come on, blow up, blow up.
Of course you blew up on the turn I wasn't using Bide. Oh. Of course. Makes sense.
I've had to defeat that hiker with Bide before, and it just loves doing that. Okay. I'm pretty sure MGBA does recognize GB ROMs. I'll verify for you.
Okay, well, We're not out of the fire just yet. We still have to actually defeat that last trainer without healing.
No, it does. So yeah, I tested even the ROM I downloaded. It functions. So I think it's a problem with your emulator, or I don't know what. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry.
Sand attacking fiend.
On the bright side, Bide skips sand attack.
I wasn't using Bide, but I was about to. God, I'm at
Darn.
45 minutes. That 1 hour and 3. Dude, for my next poll, it's going to have to be like an hour and a half.
Good thing I voted over. Getting stomped just in time for it to be useful. Yeah. Oh, you're burned. Ow.
I'm not too worried about the burn. We've got one battle before we have to go heal.
Hey, Steve, you know how you're overrated? Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, I'm about to get stomped during this battle, but unfortunately I'm going to have sand attack. Yay. Oh, 2 sand attacks. When was the last time I have to blackout.
Last time you saved. I don't think you saved before the gambler.
I think I did. Fingers crossed. Yes, okay.
Oh. I mean, yes, Bide doesn't miss, but it wouldn't have helped when he was burned.
I can't believe I can't believe I battled that girl. I'm just so nervous that I'm doing bad, stupid things.
I always have to be real careful there. And, in the remakes, due to where the trainers are positioned, I can actually just walk straight and avoid everybody.
Well,
so that's a nice little luxury.
I'll get stomped right in time for Erica.
Yep. Do you plan on getting the PP up?
Do I plan on getting the PP up? Yeah. Yeah.
I was just asking, because the one in Celadon's pretty easy to forget.
I'm gonna have to get it for either, it's either gonna be Solar Beam or Mega Drain, I just know it.
There you go, now things should hopefully speed up.
Okay, I know I already told Red that I wasn't gonna have to use rare candies, but you know what? I think Red might be right. Rare candying to get stomp early definitely seems like the best strategy.
Yeah, it does. I think in our Smeargle runs, a lot of people ended up using early candies, because once Smeargle got some good moves, you didn't have to worry about being a high level.
I don't think I'm gonna need Mimic.
I mean, with your movesets, better than nothing.
Alright, Cell, Potion, Thunderbolt. Nugget.
That is true, Red. He could get Psychic before Erica if he wanted to.
That is actually what I was doing. That's why I went here instead of right to Erica, because I can win. I could easily beat Erica now with Stomp, but this is a lot easier. Oh, fuck. I'm so low on money. I'm going to have to make another trip at some point. 7 is not enough. Bye-bye, Bide.
No, not Bide. No,
Actually,
it's been
now
so
that I think about it,
useful.
we're gonna use the PP ups on Psychic. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. Boy, Yeah, boy, if only I could just get, stop a little bit earlier than now, that would have been great. And now we know for the next run. I'm trying to think, when does my rare candy come in? When is my third rare candy? I guess the gentleman candy's the third candy. So
Yeah, it is.
oh, well, I'm stupid. What am I
Hey,
doing?
Steve, I realized your overlay is wrong. Your moveset doesn't include Solar Beam.
Funny. Do I use the Universal Pokemon Randomizer? I do that before the ROM, or before the key item randomizer. The key item randomizer changes the game, like it actually changes the physical game. So you want to do it after. It allows you to go in Dig House early, and it allows you to go in Sylph early. So you absolutely have to do it second. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, game dev, looks like your JSON file's got some errors in it again.
What was wrong with it? I missed it.
Your TM learn set doesn't have Solar Beam in it. I actually thought Exeggutor couldn't learn it. I had to double check it.
Interesting. Because he's supposed to copy and paste that straight from, like, one of the websites. Oh, crap. Crap. I needed 2 psych. Oh, hold on. I have PP ups. If you notice what I did there, I had 1 psychic left.
Yeah.
This Chandler's got 2 Pokemon.
Doesn't it feel satisfying using a PP up instead of an Ether?
Mm-hmm.
Do you still have your Bill Ether?
I have my Max Ether from after that one area. Rock Tunnel.
You know, you always talk about skipping that Ether in front of Bill. I always skip that Max Ether.
I always skip that Max Ether too, but considering I had gone through all of the regular Ethers, it was worth it.
Well, game dev, if TM22 is in the code, you might want to look at Exeggutor's TM list in your JSON. It's missing Solar Beam.
Yeah, it is. You can see it right there on the right side of the screen.
I mean, I know this will probably not come up again, but you should still at least get that fixed, you know? You're looking at the JSON file, then
Well, something's
got
causing it
something
not
wrong.
to be displayed. Oops.
Is it spelled incorrectly in relation to GameHook, you think?
Would that happen? Oh, hold on.
Maybe.
Maybe solar and beam are 2 different words in for some reason. Oh,
Yeah,
I
in
have noticed
Gen 1,
one
there's
thing.
no space in it.
According to my copy and paste, the B in beam is capitalized. That could be screwing things up. Just how bubble beam, the B in beam is capitalized despite not being 2 words. Why in the world do I have Stomp in the 3rd position? I want to use that second most. God, Psychic feels so good right now. Don't feel bad if it's not working because of capitalization. Scott ran into that issue many times. It's always the word beam. Oh, it's my last repel.
I'm looking in the official YML mapper for Red and Blue. It's the word Solar Beam in all caps with no space in it. So you probably put a space in there or something. Just go.
Oh, glad you got it working. Sorry if I seemed a little testy. It's really hard to work with advice and play the game at the same time efficiently.
Well, at least I'm here.
All right, what am I thinking? I am obviously just going to PP up that Psychic. Oh, actually, I probably should just grab strength now. I actually want to teach it. That's a first. Oh, okay. I guess I'm gonna have to use 2 super repels because I ran out of regular repels.
Oh, so game dev copied it from Cerebi, and Cerebi had the space in it.
I don't blame Cerebi. At least they weren't wrong. They just had the wrong, what do you call that?
Yeah.
They weren't wrong, they just had the wrong spelling, yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, Pokemon DB, wrong all the time. Oh, right, that's like a revive, I think, in the statue.
Hey, Steve, did you get Egg Bomb, like, as a backup?
Nope.
Why not? It's 100 base power.
It sucks. One of the worst moves to ever exist.
I mean, it beats having Barrage.
You sure about that? I now have both Barrage and Strength.
You mean Stomp and Strength?
Yes.
I mean, when else are we gonna see Egg Bomb get some use, man?
When else are you ever going to see Strength get some use?
I don't know.
Are you serious? I can't even one-shot a simple Kadabra? That blows.
Yeah, Gengar can use Strength, but it also gets Body Slam.
Yeah, Gengar can get both Strength and Body Slam, whereas this is like one of the only Pokemon, if not the only Pokemon, that can learn Strength but not Body Slam. Therefore, it makes it a good alternative. She hate running.
In a randomizer, though, you could argue teaching Strength to Gengar because you could just skip checking all the TMs and just get the guaranteed Strength.
I've run into 3 trainers that I never run into today. Wouldn't shock me if I ran into that guy by accident.
Some of those guys are actually good training.
These runs that don't go smoothly, I always compound the mistakes by making more mistakes. Alright, do I have anything to heal with? I do not. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, you taught it for NHM usage, and then you used it during the league. Oh, that's nice.
Opossum, you are correct. This is a torture run. No doubt.
Oh, hi, Opossum. Glad you're at Steve's stream, too.
He must have followed, because I am not in the normal place. I am not under Red Blue, or Fire Red, or Crystal. I am currently under Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, I told him to start doing it, because everyone else seems to do it.
Also, that it just doesn't want to deem Red and Blue exists anymore for some reason. Alright, set my dig location. Oh, right,
Did
Mega
better
Drain.
than Nightshade Hypno. Oh, yeah.
Forgot about Mega Drain. I wonder if that could have ever been useful.
Lickitung, Kabutops, or Mewtwo? What is this about?
Those are probably his 3 random Pokemon. You know how many randomizers it took us to even get Mewtwo as an option? I kid you not, over 100.
Well, if you're asking which starter you want to use, you should obviously go with Mewtwo. Like, no contest.
Like, we make like 3 or 4 randomizers. Or, well, actually, we now make 5 every week. Just so we can have one playable one. And unfortunately, it takes forever for Mewtwo to pop up. We've done Mew, and we've done all of the legendary birds. But no Mewtwo yet. And there's pretty much a guarantee that Mewtwo's going to get picked if we run a poll with Mewtwo on it. I'm pretty sure I did that pretty inefficiently, but oh well. I don't think this run is going for tops of the leaderboard. Unless you think I'm going to be finishing in 3 minutes. I saw Red Blue with 5 watchers earlier in the week, but I had like 6 streamers. So, for some reason, Restream doesn't allow me to pick Red Blue anymore. It's just a Restream problem, not a Twitch problem. And Restream allows me to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
Yeah, I'm having those issues too. I don't know what's causing it.
Great. Oh.
Ow.
It was the poison. If I were
Poison's like your biggest weakness.
I have been poisoned so many more times than I ever thought to expect. So, boy, on the next run, I'm probably going to end up grabbing like 10 poison. Oh, wow. The poison's guaranteed. Well, that's not good.
Oh, I think it's because poison powder's a poison type move.
Yeah. Oh, I got paralyzed first try on Alakazam. Fantastic. That's what you want to see going into Charizard where you have to two-shot it. Oh.
Paralyze.
Poison, you know what I meant. Okay, well, we have to hypnosis the Execute.
I was just gonna say bank on poison powder miss, but that works.
Oh boy. Boy. We have used so many Carbos. Of course it missed. It always misses.
So are the starters guaranteed unique? I think, I'm not sure. We have had a couple of unused ROMs where the starter choices included Slowpoke and Slowbro. That's happened. I don't think I've ever seen duplicate, like, exact same starter.
They're never guaranteed to be unique. Oh my god. Because we just run a whole random one every time. And the reason why we could do it unique if we really wanted to, but, like, well, then it wouldn't be random anymore, because then we'd have to pick them.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Can I just, like, hit this Execute? That's 3 resets. It woke up on turn 1, by the way, on the second try. You think it wouldn't be too hard to hit a Hypnosis, you know, just one time. Oh, wrong move.
As in you and the rival can both be Mewtwo? Well, I mean, if it's theoretically possible to get them both to be the same Mewtwo, and they line up a certain way, that could happen. It's just, I've never seen it. It's really, really rare for that to happen. Unless you did it on purpose.
I feel like every time I do this battle, the Pidgeot just seems to do more and more damage every single time. To the point...
And it's eating those proteins.
I mean, now the Charizard can probably still two-shot me? Yeah, it could definitely two-shot me.
I'm surprised you didn't go for Hypnosis.
I should have. That was very stupid on my part. So now I need 2 guaranteed Hypnosises. That's fantastic.
Maybe you can do the fighting dojo?
That would have been easy training. I think our second run, we're going to be doing a lot more training. So very much more training. This run is going to be completely indistinguishable from the first run. Like, I'm not gonna rare candy. That's not gonna, like, help at all. I just kind of have to play it out. I easily could train, but that also feels kind of bad as well. I've used... Okay, well, unfortunately, it looks like training might end up being the only option. Somehow these keep getting worse.
Hypnosis, hypnosis.
I did do Koga already.
Oh,
Okay.
you
well,
got the gold teeth early. That's interesting.
how many tries?
One tip
How many tries is too many tries?
5 or more.
We're way past that.
You're Aerodactyling this, man.
I am Aerodactyling this way too hard.
Oh yeah, Jordan, piece of advice, make sure to check both fossils. None of the fossils can give you an item that you need to beat the game or indirectly needed to beat the game, like Sylph Scope leading to cut or something, but make sure to check them because Fly can be a fossil.
I've ruined this run so hard. It hurts me from every angle of my body how hard I've ruined this run.
Yeah, 25% chance is way too low.
It was certainly not 25% chance. I don't know where you got that figure, unless you're talking about just from the hypnosis lock. The odds that Pidgeot manages to crit a wing attack in 2 turns, pretty high.
Hypnosis, Execute, and Charizard. To be honest, at the level he was at, he probably would have needed to Hypnosis the Gyarados too.
I could 2-shot the Gyarados, and unfortunately for Gyarados, like, its best move was Dragon Rage.
Yeah, but it still did like a good chunk of your health.
What am I doing? What floor is that on? I want to say it's the
6th.
9th. Is it
It's
really?
6.
The heal?
Yeah, it... Wait a minute. No, that's 8. Never mind. I thought you were on the 7th floor for some reason.
The heal bed, I want to say, is on the 9th floor. I want to
It
say...
is.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and use up all of our psychics, and then see how that affects the rival. We're going to go from 35 to 38, most likely, which I guess is 1 damage rounding threshold, which should be fine, hopefully.
Did you pick up the 7th floor calcium? That could help.
I did.
Alright.
I pick it up in every run where I use special attacks.
Get the 10th floor Carbos and Rare Candy.
Yep. It's clear.
6th floor Super Potion.
It's just very clear to me that this entire run, I skipped so much training that I should not have. I should have battled every trainer in Mount Moon. I should have battled like every trainer everywhere. And I skipped like all of them. And it's very clear to me that that was the problem.
If you're gonna fight all the trainers in Mount Moon, I would suggest buying escape ropes. I think Pewter sells them.
Can you buy escape ropes? I've never even
Pewter?
bothered to try.
I know in yellow you can. Let me check red and blue. Yeah, you can buy escape ropes for $5.50 at Pewter. Plus, there's the one free escape rope you get in where was it? Mount Moon. So maybe buy like 2 escape ropes, get the free one. You'll have 3 chances to heal.
Good luck with recover. Oh no, hypnosis. Of course Charizard got a crit on top of it. There was a chance, an itty bitty chance I could survive 2 regular embers.
That is hilarious.
Oh my god, that's like the lowest amount of damage Pidgeot has ever done to me.
Would you allow SSS and training with the intention to black out when you run out of PP? Steve intentionally, he bans blackout training on purpose. Like, if you have to black out on a random trainer, it's fine, but like, no blackout training.
Yeah, for like Scott's Smeargle race, you know, I did. Wow. Did you see what just... A bird... I had it! I had it!
Oh, I saw that. I saw that.
For the Smeargle race, it had to be done. You had to do the Blackout training. But I think losing is losing. So I don't like losing. I consider Blackout training losing.
You found a Mew in Viridian Forest. Oh, okay, so I'm guessing you don't ban legendaries from showing up. Yeah, just wait for that youngster to have Mewtwo. You're gonna have to start over.
Oh, see, that was one of the settings we really had to we didn't have to think too hard on, because the first ever randomizer that I ever did, the youngster right outside of Brock had a Mewtwo, and I couldn't beat him double his level. So it became very, very clear early on that legendaries should be banned for the race.
You can leave the SS Sand whenever you want. So Steve could just use the Pokemon Center, but
Yes.
he would lose his big point to Cerulean.
And I think I'd probably still end up skipping the SS Sand training, just for the simple reason that I do want to do that dig point.
Yeah, plus the SS Sand really isn't that good at training. There's better training
The Pokemon in the
after
SS Sand
Lactor.
suck. They're like Tentacles and Machops.
Yeah. Plus, I think Tentacool starts with Acid, too. So you'd be weak to it.
Sounds like Jordan just battled something absolutely crazy. Oh no. God, I'm just making so many mistakes.
Hey, at least you weren't in Cinnabar or wherever else it could have been.
Fuck me. Technically, is this the most efficient way of getting back there?
Yes, you can't use the elevator to Giovanni. There's a wall. The youngster had a Mewtwo.
Oh, so you mean the spot that I literally just mentioned could have a Mewtwo had a Mewtwo. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder
would
if
recommend, unless you want a challenge, make a new ROM and just ban legendaries.
All right. Up, down. You know, the worst part is I've committed to this one. We're going full Snorlax.
They give better XP than the trainers on the route to Rock Tunnel. Yeah, that is true. You have to remember, like, only the absolute trashiest of Pokemon need to train absolutely everywhere. Like Ditto, for example. Like, Ditto would probably need to do 100% of the trainers in the game. But, like, for Pokemon that are just generally bad, I think the best training is all the early game, skip the first half of the mid game, and then do the second half of the mid game, and then the entire late game.
That reminded me of Alakazam versus Alakazam. Oh, bro, I've committed. See, when I mention full-blown Snorlax, you probably haven't been watching the channel for a very long time. Here's the thing about going full-blown Snorlax. There was a race where I think I should have clearly have beaten Speed, but then the moment Speed beat me, I decided I'm going to beat this as low a level as humanly possible. I think the reason why Speed won is I didn't use my candies or something. Or at least one of the reasons why Speed won. I didn't use my candies. So therefore, I decided I'm going to beat the game at as low as level as humanly possible. And therefore, I used, like, I don't know, 30 resets on Snorlax. And Snorlax went for probably like a 1 hour and 5 minute time to, I think, like an hour and 30. It was ridiculous. So it's like Aerodactyling, which is just battling over and over and over again until you get the right luck, which is Aerodactyling, but basically doing it but with levels.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we don't have a guide anywhere that says exactly what all of these adjectives are. Actually, are they verbs or adjectives?
What word is a verb or adjective?
The way we're using these Pokemon.
If it's an action, then it's a verb. Adjectives describe a noun. Like,
right, but we're adding
Snorlax.
ing to the end, which kind of makes it an action.
Snorlaxing
act
fight.
of
Yeah, that's a verb.
the act of battling at too low of a level.
Yeah, that's a verb. To make it fair, no items for me ever. Wouldn't that make it even harder?
Stupid Max Ether.
Did you just sell the Max Ether for $0?
I did because I wanted it out of my inventory.
Good point.
All right. Well,
Yeah, game dev. I saw it.
everyone said Blaine was gonna be hard, and you know what? Blaine is gonna be extra hard because I'm only level 41.
Dude, fight Blaine's trainers.
We're going full blown Snorlax. This is gonna be a 2-hour run.
Oh my god. I don't mind this. I'm currently just downloading some yellow randos in the meantime.
Whew.
I downloaded 3 runs from Zelda Fan. It totaled up like 14 gigabytes.
Interesting. Zelda fan he only posted 3 times. Did he have some runs that weren't posted, or did he only post the ones that he posted?
He had a Nidoqueen, Nidoking, and Lapras.
Oh,
I won't
those were
say
the
the
three.
times.
Those were the 3 ones he put on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Of course. Wait, are you serious? Okay, so I used Hypnosis. It missed. He used Critical Hit Ember. Okay, whatever. So be it. Then I used Hypnosis and it missed. And he used Super Potion. Then I used Hypnosis and it missed. And he hit me with Fire Blast. God,
Sounds like
Hypnosis
Blaine
is
to me.
the worst.
Called it. The
Hypnosis-
gym trainer in Misty's gym had a Moltres. Oh no.
See, he's just foreshadowing what the randomizer could have been. Oh god.
Steve, I don't remember, but when we did our super hard one, could legendaries show up on trainers?
Yes.
We gotta do another one of those again at some point. Those were fun.
God, will you? Oh, thank you,
I guess-
Blaine. Thank you so much for super potioning, but unfortunately, my power was not enough. Just fall
I keep
asleep.
thinking Blaine wouldn't be hard because he has random AI, but then I just remember that's only in yellow.
You know, at least it was less tries than Rival 5.
That's sad. Well, I mean, I've had runs where Rival 5 was basically harder than basically everything else before him, like including Blaine. Like in my run that I just did today before your stream, I had to catch a Goldeen to surf to Cinnabar to do Blaine before Rival 5, because he was just that hard.
Oh, actually, I just realized I can go ahead and end the poll now. Everybody who voted over wins. Good job. Congratulations. You knew this run was going to be horrible. However, there were a handful of you that voted under. Shame on you. I tricked you. I put the time so low to make you think it was not as bad as it is.
Yeah, I didn't fall for that. I think you're over-under for the next one. I don't know. 130?
I'm going 130. I think the overtraining is going to be a big, big difference. Also, I might be able to afford one more Carbos.
You can't use any Carbos.
Not now. I meant when we make it to Celadon. In the second run.
Did you pick up all the free Carbos you can normally get?
I did.
Isn't there a Carbos in Sylph? Oh yeah, the 10th floor one. Yeah.
Bro, I picked up all of the vitamins.
Even the HP up on the 6th floor?
Yes. Oh, wait. No, I meant all the...
He quits all because of a 10-year-old kid. Yeah, pretty much. Or no,
God,
he was just flat out embarrassed.
You know what, this Pidgeot, it's bugging me. It's so good. Wow, poison powder miss. I better make good use of this attempt. Give my HP back, Gyarados. That's right. You go ahead and potion to give me more HP. I appreciate it very much.
Caller in the Discords. Which server are you talking about?
Oh god, this Charizard's got Flamethrower, and it's gonna be way faster than me. I don't know what to do. How in the world do I beat that Charizard?
What isn't its only fire move Ember?
Flamethrower.
Oh crud.
This is the problem of going full Snorlax.
Well, I mean, on the bright side, you're learning on what to do for the second round.
Yeah, being at the absolute worst position possible will teach me what to do for the next round. I can't stall on Rhyhorn for badge boost because I level up. I can't use rare candies because I basically start this whole entire battle. Oh, well, you know, that only does about 100 damage. That's not terrible. I just have to, you know, hit Hypnosis.
Isn't there a move you could just mimic?
You know, these are the strats for round 2.
I guess you really wouldn't have room right now, unless you want to get rid of Hypnosis, which I know you don't.
Hypnosis is the only thing keeping us out of the gutter.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Exeggutor can learn Mimic Game Dev.
Everything can learn Mimic and Bide, except for the 5 Pokemon that can't learn anything.
Yeah.
Okay, so be it. I will rare candy. I'll rare candy before Mimic.
Oh yeah, plus it gets you from 44 to 45. Oh, you're using all of them.
Use them now or use them before Lorelei. I mean, I don't see a difference. Oh, I do regret not...
His Raticate's not dead. He just got rid of it for something else.
Yeah. Like in the randomizer, he only keeps his starter, and then he gets rid of everything else.
Yeah.
It's what he does. He's a good trainer. You know, he yelled at his Raticate. He said, "You're not good enough. I'll just go get a Rattata that's better than you."
I mean, would you want to use
even
a Raticate
better.
on your final team?
Even better. He saw that his Raticate had terrible, terrible DVs and decided, hey, you know, Rattata, you're better.
He doesn't mourn Raticate in the tower. It's just a dumb fan theory that I don't like.
I like it. I think it's very funny.
Yeah, but there are some people who take it seriously.
Oh, God. If you take it seriously, you're kind of dumb. Guys, according to Pokemon, Pokemon don't really die. They grow old, just like people. It really disappoints me that I can't knock out that Alakazam.
Two Articunos in the span of 3 minutes. Yeah, you're figuring out why Steve disables legendaries.
You know, I'm going to be proud of myself if I finish this between 135 or under 135. You know, at this point, Jion might actually finish before I do.
Who?
Jarian. Guy in chat. Who's playing at the same time as we are.
Mm-hmm. The Charmander dies if its flame goes out. Yeah, I mean, that's all...
That is
well,
true.
Then again, like... But that's... I mean, it's Pokemon logic. Like, I mean, by that logic, like, if you use Hydro Pump on a Charmander, doesn't that just automatically just kill it?
Yeah, I want to say if its flame goes out, is probably just what do you call it? Fainted until somebody else intervenes.
Probably.
Although to be fair, I think the anime did say die.
It did, yes. Steve always says your name wrong. Let me try it. No, it looks like Jarian.
I am not a well-traveled man. I am not great at pronouncing other cultural names. If that's common in your culture, I'm sorry.
You can't get on the boat, huh? So I'm guessing you couldn't find the SS ticket. Usually, by the time you check everything up to Vermilion except for Bill, you would want either Pokey Flute or the T.
Okay. I see where the miscommunication is. He said it's Ryan. See, I was pronouncing it like
Ryan. Oh, okay.
I was pronouncing it like it was jaw, like cyan. So I was going right. Yeah.
Ryan. Okay. I'm a fat white kid. Pokemon's my culture.
I'm pretty sure Pokemon's all of our culture. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. What am I doing? Alright, guys. Well, we've used all of our candies, so unfortunately, what we have is what we got. We have Solar Beam, and that's about it.
Oh, Steve, I remember telling you this before, but whenever I enter the league, I like to save outside the chambers. I did a run yesterday off stream. I saved outside the Elite Four. I went into the first guy's chamber. I had to reset because I forgot a rare candy. If I had saved in there, I would have been locked out of the rare candy till I blacked out.
Bruh, you know how many times I've forgotten full restores? We ain't doing that.
I can get the flute where Flash would be, so no rock tunnel. Yeah, I mean,
How?
98% of our 98% of our randomizers, we really do not go through rock tunnel.
Blizzard, why? Why? Why is hypnosis 25% accurate? It's just like that move yesterday. What was that move that couldn't hit on turn 1, no matter how many times I used it? Iron Tail.
Let me. Oh yeah.
Iron Tail was unable to hit on turn 1. Basically, I considered it a 2-turn move, and you know what? Hypnosis is a 2-turn move. Finally, it finally hit on turn 1. Can you believe it?
No, I think you cheated.
Yeah, I did cheat. You're right. Is the bike voucher random? They're all random.
Yeah.
Oh, everything except one thing. There's one thing that's not random.
Oak Sparkle.
No. Oak's parcel is random. The only thing that is not random is the EXP share.
I don't need. Oh yeah, it is considered a. Is XP share even considered a key item?
It is, but unfortunately they made it catch 50 Pokemon, and the other two guys that were lower, they lowered them to make them. So they lowered it to 6 and 12. You will need to catch 6 and 12 for Flash and for the other one, Item Finder.
Actually, I'm looking on Bulbapedia. It has a sell price of $0, so it's not considered a key item.
Oh. Interesting. So it's just an item.
Yeah. And since items NPCs give you aren't random, the XP share is never random.
Oscar, on our second time through, we're gonna hit the fighting dojo the absolute moment we get psychic.
Bruno is just fighting dojo 2.0. Bruno is fighting dojo 0.5. Like,
no,
Bruno's easier than the fighting dojo.
Give him a little more credit. He's got the same Pokemon as the fighting dojo, and he uses them the same way.
I've had those Primates in the fighting dojo do like half of my damage with Karate Chop or Low Kick.
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. I've also had some problems with the Machokes with Karate Chop as well. Really, I can't one-shot these Dragonairs. That's just unfortunate.
So I'm guessing you would need level 60 for Lance at least.
what do you know? Hypnosis. I needed it, and it clutch missed again. So I think right now when it comes to clutch, like, you have to hit this hypnosis or you're going to lose. Hypnosis is about like 2, and I want to say like 2 and like 18. That's how good the hypnosis accuracy is. And you know what? It happens that way in races too.
Game dev, please don't try and find a way to randomize the XP all guy. Like, I don't want there to be 3 people we have to catch stuff for. That'll be a pain. 12 is enough.
Unless you want to lower the other guys from 6 and 12 to like 3, 6, and 12.
I wouldn't mind that, no. But you should probably focus on one thing at a time. It would change our whole leaderboard.
You promised that it would finish the XML before you even consider that. Like, we shouldn't even talk about it.
Just write the idea, just put a pin in it, and just think about it later.
Oh crap! It used Sky Attack. It's faster than me. Yeah. Oh, that was a crit. Okay, well that makes that a little bit better.
Should make the diploma a key item.
So that's the same argument as in Gen 2, why the rainbow key is not an item that you need to get. The rainbow key is definitely a key item, but you can't do it until you've faced all 3 dogs.
Yeah. And unfortunately, in vanilla runs, that actually locks out 1 rare candy. Unless we were playing gold version, but we're playing crystal, so no. Oh no, I am immediately going to work on it just because I don't feel like working on the JSON. No, nope, you're getting distracted.
Bro, you just keep putting this JSON off. You just keep doing it. Bro, one step at a time. Just get one thing working, and then get the next thing working. But you're thinking of it like a whole project. The whole project's going to take forever to finish. But you know what? It only takes a second to get the HP to work. And then after you got the HP to work, then you get the, maybe the attack stat. And then next thing you know, you finished everything. Uh-oh, Fire Blast.
The JSON file is gone now. I mean, I
What?
wouldn't complain. It's not my overlay.
This rival is giving me flashbacks of the Bellsprout run. I played the Bellsprout run so perfectly. I only had to just put the put the Charizard to sleep, and it just after taking one hit with all 6 growths. All I had to do was put it to sleep after, just taking one regular flamethrower with 6 growths, and it kept on critting 100% of the time. Oh, interesting. Something just broke.
What was it? I wasn't looking.
Look, we're doing the champion battle of the things that aren't working. The animations aren't working for some reason. By the way, someone said
I see that. Yeah.
Someone said in the race server that happened to them.
Oh, I think it's because Scott has... I copied the code from Scott to set the options. He probably had an exception made for the champion fight just to make it look vanilla. But I probably just forgot to put that part in.
Why? Why? This Charizard is the most critting Pokemon ever! This happened in the Bellsprout run. It takes forever to defeat the champion. It takes forever to beat this guy. And all he has to do is not crit. Just don't crit.
It hurts.
This thing is painful. This thing is so painful to play. I need so many more levels. There is no need for the only reason I'm using Hypnosis on Pidgeot is so that way if it uses Sky Attack on turn 1, I don't immediately get knocked out by Pidgeot deciding that it wants to crit.
I'm expecting another Kanto Johto remake. Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I hope they don't do that.
I hope so. I hope so much.
No.
They need to redeem themselves. Let's go sucked. Let's Go doesn't exist. They need a 3rd remake.
That's not fair then everyone else needs a 3rd remake.
No, Let's Go is terrible. I'm sorry, but I cannot get around having to catch my Pokemon by flicking Pokeballs. How dare they make that a real mechanic?
Hey, it feels like you're actually there.
How dare they? No, do not say that.
It feels like you're actually throwing the ball.
Okay. Just hit. Okay, well, I never even got a chance to hypnosis that one. Bro, Red, it takes 2 shots to hit Pidgeot. It takes 2 shots. I cannot defeat it without hitting it twice. If it uses Sky Attack on turn 1, I'm dead. See, it just used Sky Attack. And you know what? I missed hypnosis. You see that? I'm dead. I'm dead. This is so
Why don't
bad.
we focus on regions that don't even have remakes yet, like Unova or Kalos? Let's let them get a remake first.
I'm gonna
Kalos
drop.
really needs a remake way more than Unova.
See, I'm gonna drop a real what do you call it? I'm gonna drop a fact on you. The reason why the old games keep getting remakes is because all the people with money want the old games. Fact.
Wouldn't surprise me.
All the people that have money to be dropping on these games are playing the old versions. Oh, wow, you got a crit and a special drop. Love it.
Let's Go is Game Freak's decision to make Pokemon Go a mainline game. That makes sense. I agree. That does make sense.
That doesn't make me hate it any less.
Doesn't stop you from using its soundtrack on your streams.
A game could still suck and have good music. I used the wrong move again.
I haven't played the Let's Go games yet. I have Let's Go Eevee, but I haven't played it yet. I'm busy with Scarlet.
Could this run just end? Please. Please let it end. I'm Gen 1, missed that strength. Are you serious? God, this one special drop is absolutely murdering my special. I need a lot of HP just to survive one flamethrower from Charizard.
Fire Blast.
Full restore.
I've never played Pokemon Go either, but it's not really my kind of game. I don't really like playing games on my phone in general.
Just let me die. Yeah, that's what I thought. I played it when it first started. I've already mentioned this on stream many times, but I stopped playing Pokemon Go because they stopped allowing phones that were jailbroken to be able to play. So Pokemon is the one who stopped me from playing Pokemon Go. They came out with an update and I wasn't allowed to play anymore. Oh, wow, that was interesting.
I'm downloading Game Dev's rando submissions right now. He probably edited the recording settings. His footage is a lot smaller than most people's.
This is so infuriating. So infuriating.
His videos are only 1 gig apiece.
This Alakazam. I understand that technically there's a 33% chance of a special drop from Psychic, but right now it's 100%. Actually, you know what? I think one time it wasn't. Never mind. It was real early. Did you take an arrow to the knee?
I can't play it. I lost my legs in the war. He probably fought in under Lieutenant Surge's commands.
Screw it. Just Psychic. Just Psychic. Of course I was burned. Of course I was burned. God, this run won't end. There's nothing I can do. This run just won't end.
I'm thinking of how Mimic could come in handy. Is there? Do any
I
of these
don't
Pokemon
have
a badge
Mimic.
boost
You don't
move?
even have to think about it.
Oh, what? You didn't even get it?
Dude, I'm level
You could have
50.
mimicked. You could have mimicked Recover or something.
Dude, we're gonna knock off so much time in the second run. It's gonna look like we're savants. This dude's all ready to surge, and he started well over halfway into our run. Oh my god. Just, can I, oh.
Or if you had Mimic, you could mimic Hydro Pump.
Wait, do you see that? Gyarados hit me with Leer. Maybe that was a strat I needed. Oh, I still don't outspeed the Charizard.
At least your special's a bit higher. Dude, don't...
I did it. I hit the Charizard.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it woke up immediately. All right.
Just go for... Oh, it missed.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the restroom, and then we are gonna beat this time by so much time. We're gonna forget this run ever existed. We're gonna battle everything. You remember the Eevee run? Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, I beat you in that run.
What? No, you didn't.
Oh, right, no. Body Slam and Victory Road.
All right, I'll be back. Yeah, stall for Leer would have been good.
Well, now that he is gone, let's talk about Steve behind his back. Let's see. Napka. Let's see. 41 resets is a lot, yeah. Yeah, I think mimicking Hydro Pump is probably the best play for Charizard. Yeah, Steve needs to bring Mimic into the fight. But to be honest, like, he needs Mega Drain and he needs Psychic. I think, arguably, he still needs Hypnosis. I think when he gets back, I should tell him he needs to keep Stomp the entire time. Don't even teach Strength. I think it's really limiting his moveset.
We're about to learn why we did not allow second runs in the randomizer race.
We just didn't allow a Solar Beam just in case we needed the healing. Oh, so Steve, I thought of a good idea for the champion. You could mimic Hydro Pump, and I was looking at where you could fit Mimic on your moveset, and Strength is just really in the way. I really think you should just hold on to Stomp the whole time.
What's Hydro Pump gonna do? Miss.
One
That's
shot
what
the
Hydro
Charizard?
Pump. No, Hydro Pump's gonna miss. That's what it's gonna do. You know what? You know what
so
we have to
use
do? We have to
Hypnosis
outspeed the
60%.
Charizard. How do we outspeed the Charizard? Just survive as long as possible, or Leer. Just stall for Leers.
Yeah, you won't use Hydro Pump because it misses, but you still use Hypnosis.
I will use Psychic. Psychic does more than half without any sort of badge boost, let alone a badge boost.
Yeah, stalling on Rhydon still isn't completely free though, because
you can't do anything on Rhydon. We will level up after Rhydon. So stalling for badge boost on Rhydon is irrelevant.
just save a rare candy.
No. You're not. No. So I can only stall on the second to last Pokemon. Whatever amount of XP that I start that battle at, I'm gonna level up before I get to Charizard. It's just a fact.
Yeah.
So, in fact, if I have just used a rare candy before the start of the battle, I will level up right before the Gyarados. The Gyarados can then use... I understand that, guys, but I had this much XP. This much. So it was basically like I used a candy. Okay. Alright, what's our name?
Pineapple.
That's too long.
Apple.
You guys wonder why I don't use your names?
Egg salad.
Everyone keeps coming up with the egg names, but those names aren't really Exeggutor. There we go. We'll go coconut. Guys,
Speed EVs aren't a thing in Gen 1.
Execute are mostly... Execute are like the eggs. Exeggutor are not necessarily eggs. They're more coconut-ish. I don't know. I mean, to be fair, I'm sure someone else probably knows more than I do, but as far as I know, with my kid brain, they're coconuts, not eggs.
I still, in my opinion, I think you should just not teach strength at all.
What would that accomplish? You know how much
so
I
you can
use
get Mimic
strength?
on your final moveset. Just keep Stomp instead.
I don't think Mimic would have helped in any matchup.
You had tons of resets against a lot of different Elite Four members.
Yeah, and those will be fixed by just being a higher level.
Okay, if you say so.
Also, it'll be fixed by just knowing what strat to use. Alright, start our timer. Thank God we don't have to defeat Pokemon for EVs. That would suck so bad.
Well, it's easier than stat experience.
Stat experience is better in every single way. There's not even an argument.
No, there is an argument.
What's better, 255 EVs or 255 EVs in everything?
Well, but it's not 255, it's 65,000. Like, remember during our crystal runs, like, even if your Pokemon has Pokerus, to, get to 65,000 in everything, I think in our Unknown run, we actually did max out everything. Our Unknown was, level 85 to 90. But if you just use EVs, you could max out your important stats by, with vitamins, probably by level 50.
Does anybody even know the, how many stat points it gives you overall in Generation 1 versus the other ones that have EVs? Because I feel like overall there are more stat points overall to be earned in Generation 1 too. With stat.
It takes the opponent's base stats and just adds it to your stat XP.
I understand that. I'm saying overall statistics by the end of the game. Like by the time I get to the end of the game, if I had just caught a level 100 Exeggutor or I trained a level 100 Exeggutor, how many points into the stats will I get?
I don't know, but I remember in your last run, you still had room for 3 of
Again, that is irrelevant. You're talking, so I don't know how to explain it to you. You're only thinking about getting to the max, the finish. I'm talking about how many actual attack points will I get.
Well, you didn't let me finish. I was just saying, since in a bunch of your stats you could still use vitamins, that means you were less than the 25,000 threshold, so if you just take off the few vitamins, you were probably near 20,000 in some of those stats.
Okay, so Red is saying he thinks it's 64. I think what I am trying to say is in Generation 1... Oh, shit. I just lost a Weedle guy. So in Generation 1, I think all of your stats can go up 64. I think in Generation 3 Plus, I think only 2 of them can, is what I'm trying to say. So there are 200 points to be obtained in Gen 1. There is 120 points to be obtained in all the others.
Well, here's my argument against that. Since in Gen 3 Plus, using vitamins, you can only get up to 100 EVs. So for Gen 1, that'd be getting to the 25,000.
Bro.
If you spread your EVs properly, which I do in a lot of my runs, I can get up to 3 of my stats at 100. So that's basically, in Gen 1, 3 of your stats are maxed out in vitamins.
You're comparing apples to oranges right now. You're comparing stat points to EVs. I'm comparing points. The points. The actual points that go into your stats. By the end of the run, 200 attack versus 250 attack. That's what I'm talking about. In Generation 1, I'm saying all of the stats get all of the points. Therefore, there's no comparison. Generation 1, you get more points overall. Unless someone can find a statistic to prove me wrong, which is very possible. Because it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get the points. You're gonna max out with EVs. where stat XP doesn't max out. Of course, it might take a little bit longer to obtain, but they don't max out. Still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll never max out in a normal run. It's just that high.
Yeah, but then you have to compare and contrast then. By the time you get to, let's say, the champion, all right, how many points have I earned overall to my statistics in both games? Because that's what we're in the end comparing, points. We're not comparing about how long it takes to get them. We're only comparing the points.
Okay. So you're asking, in Gen 1, by the time you get to the champion, roughly how many points would you have in each stat?
How many points have I obtained in each of the stats?
Assuming you don't use any vitamins?
Sure, if you want to make that an easy comparison. Does anybody else think we should consider trying the Brock at level 13 strat again? It seems extremely risky and time consuming.
I think assuming you don't use any vitamins, I think on the high end you'll be at roughly 18,000 in every stat.
And that equivalates to how many actual points?
I don't know. I don't know the math at that. I think it depends on the Pokemon.
Unfortunately, that's a Scott question.
It would really depend on the Pokemon.
Yeah, Red. I think just using the Barrage First strategy is better. And I understand we're gonna have like 8 Hypnosises left when we run out of barrages. But to be fair, we might not have 8 Hypnosises because it might just miss over and over again.
That's what I keep telling you.
By the time I think we had like 8 or 7 out of 20. By the time we used, I think it was 9 barrages. We used more Hypnosises than barrages. But the problem was that in the last 10 turns, Brock never even used Bide once. Unfortunately, I don't think level 14 is going to make it much of a difference at all. Just in case anybody wasn't here for the first run, while we're still not one-shotting Pokemon, take a look in the catch rate in the top right. You can see the catch rate go up after each barrage hit, which is pretty cool.
Oh, Red says it's 63 extra points at level 100, same as Gen 3. Oh, so max stat XP versus max EVs adds the same amount of points? Is that what you're saying?
That doesn't seem right. I would imagine max stat XP is okay. So I think what you're saying actually is max stat XP is equivalent to max EVs. So 255 is equivalent to 64,000. 65,000.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying.
I think so.
Crap.
Yeah, so assuming that's true, if both of them maxed out is the same amount of extra points, then you can max out EVs a lot quicker. It's just you can only do it in some of your stats.
Meanwhile, if any of them max out in Gen 1, then you're still leveling up the other stats.
Yeah. Yeah, you get to max out everything at the cost of it'll take you so much longer.
Honestly,
like,
though,
can get
it's real easy to find out. All we have to do is actually get to the end of one of these runs, just literally pull up the ROM again and look what our stat XP is at the end of the ROM and see how much stat XP we have. I honestly believe that the stat XP is somewhere close to like 35 to 40,000, which is only 2/3 of the way there. So I guess the big question here is if it's a 63 statistic points. By the way, 63 is right. I used to be really, really into EV training as a kid, and 63 is right. So the question is 2/3, which I guess is technically 40. 40 times 5, because there's only 5 statistics here in Gen 2, or 1. 40 times 5, higher or lower than 63 times 2? I already know the answer to that, but you can go ahead and say it. Oh, are you serious? This Pikachu Thunder Wave or shocked me. Oh, that's even more embarrassing. It wasn't even Thunder Wave. It was Shock. All right, we're level 11. All right, let's go ahead and beat these guys up. Gonna need to save that PP. Don't want to be battling any Caterpies. They're just worthless. Nice. No poison. I love seeing that. Perfect. Still 14 to spare. If we had a teleport user, I would seriously consider battling Rival 1A, but that's just not going to be worth it. Alright, so we still have to get to 390 XP to go. Oh boy, Game Dev says he's made some changes, and he pushed them to GitHub for the first time in 2 months. Ooh, can my barrages last long enough for me to get 390 XP to go?
Yeah, Steve, I just confirmed it. I looked on Pokemon Showdown, which they pretty much know everything about competitive Pokemon. Max stat experience and max EVs are plus 63 at level 100.
Oh, are you kidding me? Alright, new strat. We will defeat the junior trainer, but instead of going to the Pokemon Center, we will battle one wild Pokemon, and then we'll heal. Right, but you're comparing 2 stats to 5. Are you serious? I don't even have a sand attack on me.
Yeah. Well, like I said before, with the benefit of being able to max out your stat faster, that's all I'm just gonna say about it.
Yeah, you're right. But I think by the end of the game, I think you technically have more stats accumulated in Gen 1.
That I would argue is true, yes. I mean, it helps when you want to focus on specific stats. Like,
oh wait, I did
like if you're using, like, let's see, a main example. Like if you're using a Pokemon with an attack stat that's more than double its special attack, why would you ever want to gain special attack stat points? Those aren't going to matter at all.
I mean, it's unavoidable in Gen 3 plus as well.
Yeah, in normal runs, yes. There are just some EVs that are unavoidable because of the trainers.
Wow, I'm taking so much more damage and using so much more PP this run. I must have gotten a crit or something last time. I have 7 barrages going into Onyx? That's really bad. Oh, I don't have enough HP. When I got down to 10 HP, I'm like, well, there's no chance now.
Yeah. Yeah, but even with some of the unavoidable EVs, I am still, I can still use my vitamins carefully and max out what I want to max out.
I made an
It depends on how many trainers I fight. There were some runs where I had to do like so much overtraining for Brock or something, and then like by the time I could buy vitamins, there was really nothing I could buy.
I figured out why the last run was easier. For Brock.
Why?
I didn't set my DVs to max.
Oh, you just realized that? Did you fix it?
Oh, wow. I still do 1 damage? Wow, that's sad. And I just missed 3 barrages.
That hurt.
That's grounds for a reset, right?
Just because you messed up your DBs?
No, grounds for a reset because I missed 3 barrages in a row.
Oh. Yeah, keep going.
I've got 20...
Sometimes the Onyx is actually easier.
Actually, I've got 4 PP left. 4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should reset that.
That was an insane amount of misses.
Yeah. I have one idea. Why don't you hold Brock at gunpoint, make him give you Bide, and then you can teach it, then fight him.
I don't know if that'll help.
It'd be better than Barrage.
This one's going a lot better until I just missed. Can I at least crit, please? Just 1. That would be so nice. There
Yeah.
we go. Oh,
Critical hit 5-turn Barrage.
16 HP with 9 barrages. That's gonna be some luck I'm gonna have to get. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I just realized if Onyx is in the middle of Bide and it gets put to sleep and it wakes up, does the Bide continue or does it just go away?
It continues.
Ah.
I saw it wake up from Bide and then it unleashed on me. Oops, wrong move.
I actually learned about this funny Gen 1 glitch with Bide. If you attack the Onyx during Bide and it's still charging, and then you use a potion, it just takes into account the damage you did on the prior turn, so it assumes you attacked it twice for the same amount of damage.
Ooh! I just hypnosed it while it was biting. Now I might actually get some good struggle damage in. Now the question is, will it knock me out?
You knock. Hey, does that? Oh. Oh no. Would that have counted even if you had an HM user?
No. There's different rules to the randomizer. I have to actually win.
That hurt so bad.
The reason why that rule exists is because of the exploding hiker. If the exploding hiker, if I could tie with the exploding hiker and just dig out, then Electabuzz would be one of the better Pokemon in the game.
Good point.
Oh, right. I'm stupid. At least it was a 5-turn stupid.
5 turns
3,
stupid.
4, 5, 6. God, can't afford to miss. You can't miss these barrages. Oh my god, I just missed 2 more in a row. I don't even have enough HP. I don't have enough HP to struggle.
Does anyone remember what his first rock
Screw it.
was?
Starting the whole run over. Screw it. I'm gonna go ahead and consider the DV thing. Screwing the whole run up. Maybe training would have been slightly faster if my DVs had been better.
Yeah, maybe the Weedle would have been easier.
Oh, by the way, you want to know what my DVs were?
What?
4 and 2.
No.
4 and 2. It doesn't
What would
get
that even-
worse than that.
Yeah, since the DVs only go up to 15, I heard someone say this, you're way more likely to get bad DVs than good, because what would be considered good, like over 10? And 7's technically the halfway point.
I don't know, but 4 and 2 is bad.
Yeah, that's bad.
Okay.
You going with a brand new nickname this time?
Water under the bridge. No, we're still going with coconut. So Speed was our biggest rival last run. Unfortunately, he's going to be our biggest rival this run, too. I could just tell.
Yeah. I never forgot that Kecleon rando with the Groudon starter.
Yeah, the only day I kicked Siri's ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have no idea to this day why people in the poll chose Kecleon over Groudon. It wasn't even close either. It got like 70% of the vote.
That was good. That was so good. Alright, start the timer.
The only Fire Red rando that I gave up on. I was hoping my first one would have been on, like, let's see, Sunflora or something really bad.
Man, imagine if you'd done Sunflora against Groudon.
I think Sunflora probably would have had a better shot. Because the sun's always up, I could have just used Solar Beam.
Oh, right, you make it.
It still would have been hard, though, because I think the Groudon does have Fire Blast.
There were so many other good Pokemon, though, like Nidoqueen and whatnot. God, that guy! That guy just predicting my movements.
Alright, I'm on to the next person.
It's a shame. It's a shame that I've still never gotten good at that movement. I've done it like 100 times, and you think I'd be... Sorry, 100 times. I've done it like 500 times, and I'm still not any better at it.
When you knocked out the Rattata at 0 HP, it had a 500% chance of being caught, even though it was technically 0.
I'm gonna go actually heal at the mom's house, because I'm getting low on PP and HP.
In some of my Gen 1 and Gen 3 runs, I would actually do that when, like, flying to Cinnabar. When I, like, try to go down to Cinnabar, I'll just fly by my house and just heal there. Because I honestly think it's faster than using a center.
Two barrage misses. Alright, we're due for... Okay. Alright, optional rival it is.
Yeah.
Screw it. We're gonna do it. If we're gonna go big, we're gonna go big. We can always start over again.
Do you really want to do that, though?
Better now than later.
At least get to level 7 first?
I thought about that, and then look at how many misses I just got. You really want me to face the optional rival with 14 barrages?
Yes, watch you suffer.
He's gonna hit Sand Attack on turn 1, I guarantee it. Oh my god, well, he used it. Oh, he woke up.
The Pidgey outspeeds you by 1. So maybe come back at level 8?
We're not coming back. There is no coming back. Just stay asleep. We might have to Brock.
5-turn crit.
We might have to Brock. We might have to Brock this battle.
Is that the new phrase?
Well, that's struggle. Brocking is struggle now.
Oh.
It seems fitting. Okay. Of course you missed. You missed again. Okay. No, there we go.
Yeah. Imagine if this was Legends Arceus and Hypnosis was 70% instead of 60.
Oh, did they really do that?
Yeah, get this. Hypnosis is 70% only in Diamond, Pearl, Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii, and Legends Arceus. Those are the only games where Hypnosis is 70.
Those are some interesting hills to die on.
I know. Diamond and Pearl gets the boosted hypnosis, but Platinum does not. BDSP does not get it. Just Diamond and Pearl. So weird. And they just kept on doing it.
Boy, that was
just random games.
That was such a sad battle with that Metapod. I just kept on using Barrage, and it just kept on missing, and it just kept on hardening. Making
Metapod,
the battle harder.
Harden.
Well, it's just funny because the battle then instantly gets harder. It uses more PP. Because I'm missing, I then have to use even more PP.
Metapod, use Harden. No, Metapod, use Harden.
That streamer that does the randos, he's
Stadium Rando?
The Stadium Rando. He's got a bit emote for Metapod, use maximum harden.
Metapod, use Viagra.
I missed 5 of them six barrages in a row. That's not possible, man.
The odds of that, I'm actually doing the math.
6. You also have to do some extra math because it's in a row. There's another 2 in a row. There's math, and then there's Pokemon math.
Alright. This does not take into account Gen 1 misses, so it's probably a bit lower than this, but I got, let's see. I got 1 in 10,000. For 6 misses in a row.
So that's 0.15 times 0.15 6 times?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Boy, when we defeat Brock, you bet your ass I'm training on all of those trainers.
Yep, I just did it twice, so it's roughly 1 in 10,000.
Now
so
that
you may as well have encountered a shiny.
So it's like level 11 approximately when I battle those other Pokemon bug catchers. So basically after our next heal.
Hey, everyone in chat, you want to hear a fun fact about Barrage? In Sword and Shield, when they were getting rid of moves out of the move decks, even though Execute and Exeggutor are in Sword and Shield's main decks, they still got rid of Barrage anyway, just because it's that bad.
What'd they replace it with?
I don't know. I just read they just got rid of it, period.
Of course, I had 1 barrage left, and the Caterpie had just a wee bit of HP. And I missed.
They didn't replace it with anything. It just doesn't get it. In Sword and Shield, it starts with Absorb and Hypnosis.
Okay, so that's the answer. Absorb. They replaced it with Absorb.
That would be way better, in my opinion. Imagine Exeggutor with Absorb instead.
I agree.
Well, I guess the Zubat would be a bigger pain, but Barrage is already a pain.
Oh my god. Have you seen J-Rose's video on Oddish?
Maybe? Depends on how long ago that video came out.
The real big, like, champion of that run is the, Oddish Zubat trainer at the end of Mount Moon.
Isn't that an optional trainer?
No, the Rocket.
Oh, the Rattata Zubat guy. Yeah, you said Oddish Zubat. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, it was just the Zubat.
Yeah, 4 times weakness to bug will do that to you. And having only Absorb.
Okay, I remember that trainer being hard. I guess it was just the Zubat.
Yeah. A very long time ago, when I tried to start out doing solo run content, I was routing them out as like speed runs. I was using potions and stuff. I routed out starting out as an Oddish, being allowed to evolve. I remember I had to grind in Mount Moon just to learn Acid just for that one guy. So yeah, he is hard.
That's what J-Rose had to do. He actually gave up on the whole run, started over. and learned acid.
Wouldn't I don't think he had to start over. He would have just had to go back and just fight the trainers he missed.
Yeah, but he plays for time, so he started over.
Oh yeah, good point.
You know, it's sad that I'm making great time. This time being 10 whole minutes. What a great pace. 10-minute. Getting to level 12-ish.
Mm.
Oh boy, I don't think I'm have enough PP to get to the light years trainer by 390 HP left. Or okay, let's be close. 390 XP left. If I can get some really lucky metapods, that'd be great. Alright. Only need about 90 more XP. 95. The Diglett gives 190 and the Sandshrew gives 200. So I have to account for 390 XP. And luckily, my thing there right below the Exeggutor picture tells me how much XP I need to next level up. If you can believe game dev's math, which I do believe. Oh, this'll do it. And just a little bit more. I wonder what I beat Brock at in the first run. I want to say it was somewhere around the 18-minute mark. How nice of his Sandshrew not to hit me with Sand Attack. I appreciate that. Everybody appreciates that. You did a really good thing. Welcome. Crap. I don't even know how to say that. R Anime Taiwan. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me how to say that. 1725. Thank you, Red. All right. I missed it, but wow. I started paying attention to the run and then I just started missing. Okay. 11 barrages. That's good. That's good. All right. 3 or no, I'm at 2. Sorry. 3. Come on.
I have returned.
4, 5, 6. All right, and I have 11 barrages.
Come on, get a 5-turn crit.
Ooh, crit. 4-turn crit. It did 1 damage apiece.
Oh, it still did?
Yeah.
So the crits don't even matter then.
Nope.
Darn.
Just extra turns. That's all that matters. Oh, it woke up. Crap. It's faster than me, so waking up kind of sucks.
This will be cutting it real close. You're running out of moves, and then you gotta struggle.
Okay. I hit. I can't take any damage from this Onyx. If it hits me with even tackle, I'm screwed.
No. Come on.
No! Oh! Okay, well I gotta continue. I don't know what just happened to my monitor on the other screen, but I just clicked something and that was bad. Log in Microsoft 365. No, thank you.
You, weren't you gonna save before that fight?
You know what? No. I accidentally blacked out, and blacking out and resetting. Basically the same thing.
Well, I mean, you at least kept the experience, so you can
Oh,
start the fight
God.
with a bit extra.
I have so many less barrages in this one. I had 11 barrages and more HP going into the last one. No, we're dead.
Oh.
Okay, so Red says we finished him at 1725. We gotta beat that. Just that. Like, that's the goal. I understand
You're
it's
trying
like...
to beat someone in chat.
No, I mean, he said that's what we got in the first run. That's all we have to do is beat the first run. From there, everything gets easier because we're doing more training.
Actually, let's see who can win first. You finish that run, or me downloading all of the other people's runs?
8 barrages. That's all I have for Onyx. And it got a crit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he woke up immediately. Okay. And I got a 2-turn barrage. Stop waking up immediately. Oh, I don't think I have enough HP for this. I can only dish out half.
Yeah.
So,
let's see.
technically, oh, of course you got
as
another
long
crit.
as you don't get, I think as long as you don't get hit, you can still live on struggle.
I have to not
Because
get
I'm looking
hit.
at,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Onyx's remaining health, and I'm dividing that by 2.
Last try. Resetting the whole run again if we do this. And we'll have to go through all of that training because Brock just won't. I don't even know the word.
Do you think maybe for next time you should just go up to 15, just get
No.
the 2 damage?
No. 15's gonna cost an extra 5 whole minutes of training. Maybe 5 minutes. It might be more.
I think your Brock resets, though, have taken up more than 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I can start over. 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, I hit 6 hypnosis in a row. It's quite impressive.
Isn't that funny? You only hit hypnosis when you're trying to stall out full heals. Oh.
I have so few barrages. Geodude took up so many.
Hey, you got a 5 at least.
And a 2. Oh,
Alright.
we're not
the Onyx
blackout
is at-
training. That's illegal. We can't do that.
The Onyx is at 18 HP, so you gotta have at least 9 HP left, so just reset if you get below 9.
You woke up. Tackle.
Tackle? At least you have a lot more HP. This will be close. Come
Spied.
on.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
1754. You know, it's slower than the first run, but we'll take it.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't want to reset for that.
That the case of winning that battle is so unlikely at 13. I bet you even 14 is better than that. Actually, I know for a fact 14 is better than that. I actually remember J-Rose doing his crap, what was it called? Oh right, you said escape ropes as well. J-Rose did a run with Exeggutor. I watched that one. And that Exeggutor run, in that Exeggutor run, I believe when he leveled up one time, it went from like the tackles on Geodude doing so much less damage. So I bet you if we had gone up to 14 during that Brock battle, probably would have taken less damage from Geodude and probably would have had more opportunity, room to like struggle on Onyx. Because we were real close a bunch of times. Oh crap, I just realized I never put up a poll.
Am I able to do that for you, or?
Nope.
No, I can't.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? I missed like 6, I think. Basically, I just used 20 barrages on 2 trainers. That's rough. Right, I forgot about this guy. Didn't save in front of him. Technically, the Ekans has Poison Sting. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
There, so now we'll see what people's immediate answers are.
Yeah, I was going to say
Red says
130.
Red says under 130.
Yeah, 130 seems right.
Yeah, I mean, your last run was like 138, and that was with all those resets.
It was 140 on the nose, but yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Can you imagine if I had ran out of barrages on that Metapod?
I would have laughed at you so hard. You know, 20 PP sounds like a lot, but it's not.
For a move with 85% accuracy, definitely not a lot.
Yeah.
The worst part is I thought it had 15.
I think that's takedown.
No, there might be another. Maybe Fire Spin has got 15? I'm pretty sure there's a move that does multiple turns that has 15.
Fire Spin 15.
Okay. Also, probably Clamp.
Bind is 20. Clamp is 15.
Screw it. We'll see.
Wrap is 20.
This guy's got 1 Pokemon. I'm sure we'll be fine.
Just be careful about those pecs.
Well, we were unfortunately hit by Growl.
Yeah, so it seems like Wrap and Bind are 20 PP. All the other ones are 15. Will you fight the Clefairy girl?
With 4 PP? No.
Heal up first and then battle her.
Finally.
Huh, interesting. Even if full health, sleep does not affect the catch rate that much.
No, the game dev never introduced that into the calculation.
Oh. Because I recalled, like, putting a Pokemon to sleep...
It's a flat 30 in Gen 1. People, they were...
flat 20.
Okay, it might be 20, but I could swear it's closer to 30.
Yeah. I remember in my Pokemon Yellow No XP challenge run I did over a year ago, I was trying to catch the Zapdos. I caught an Oddish just for sleep powder, and then I would just chuck Great Balls, and then 5 balls later I caught it.
Yeah, sleep is extremely overpowered in Gen 1 because of an oversight.
Well, I don't know if that's an oversight. That's just how the math was coded.
Right. I want to say that was probably an oversight. They probably wanted it to do like a multiplier, not flat 30% or whatever it was.
Yeah. So I think nowadays it's a multiplier. I mean, I think all the other statuses are multipliers in this game. Just sleep is not. Doesn't Frozen also give you the flat 30%?
Yes. Yes. Both. Yeah. It's just sleep and Frozen.
Yeah, because I know in modern games, those are the best status conditions for catching things. And sleep's pretty much the best, because there's no move to guarantee a freeze. Thank God. Can you imagine if there was? Actually, what if in Gen 2, Price's TM, instead of Icy Wind, he gave out, let's say it's an Ice-type move, it's 50% accuracy, but if you can land it, it's a guaranteed freeze. Would you use that move?
So you're basically saying it's Dynamic Punch, but plus freeze? Yes. 100%. I would use it.
Oh, but to nerf it, it doesn't do damage. It's a guaranteed freeze, but it's a 50% chance. No damage.
So you're saying it's like Will-O-Wisp?
Kind of, yeah.
50% chance to hit. Freeze lasts 1 to 7 turns in Gen 1.
Yeah.
Or, well, sorry, 1.
Actually,
Okay, actually, it depends on which
Yeah.
generation we're talking about then.
Yeah, Gen 2. I said, what if Price gave that TM?
Oh, which is probably still like what, 7 turns?
I actually looked it up. In Gen 2, like, I think it's the same with all games. There's no, like, 1 to 7 turns. It's just at the end of every turn, you have a 10% chance to thaw. It could go on, theoretically, for like 20 turns.
Okay, well, we're gonna skip Oddish Girl because, oh wait, that's Absorb. Oh, right, it's Leech Life we're scared of, not Absorb.
Yeah, why would you be scared of Absorb?
I just healed. I shouldn't have healed then. I figured I needed full HP. Okay, well. Take 1 HP, gain 1 HP. Really annoying.
Okay. So here's how freeze works. In Gen 1, obviously freeze lasts forever. In Gen 2, at the start of each turn, you have a 10% chance of thawing out, but then in Gen 3 it was boosted to 20%. So there's no turn limit, it's just a random chance.
Interesting. Oh, boy. At least we didn't miss that time. Wonder if 8 barrages is going to be enough for Rattata guy. I guess we always have Bide. This is the last optional guy we're battling in here.
Did you ever buy escape ropes?
Yes. I probably bought way too many. 4.
I mean, you may as well just fight every trainer in there.
No, there's a guy with a Geodude in here.
Just do everybody but the Geodude guy.
Well, the only other guy left is the Raticate guy, and I don't know if I have enough PP for.
Isn't there also?
Oh, I've got the Ether. Never mind. Yeah, we'll battle Raticate guy. I have to put the Raticate to sleep though.
You just skipped it.
I did not. What?
I thought you were gonna fight the Rocket by the Ether.
I already did.
Oh, never mind. I thought you didn't. And I was like, wait, I thought you wanted the Ether.
Of course. I knew Hyperfang would be a real pain in the neck. That's why I had to put it to sleep. And of course it woke up immediately. I'm going to get a reset.
Hey, Game Dev. I don't know if you're here, but I don't know if you didn't add this yet, but the moves on the opponent's side don't take into account stab.
They're supposed to. They did.
And I'm guessing it doesn't take into effect super effectiveness either.
Unfortunately, it stopped working on this this overlay. It doesn't do anything for it anymore. I also do not have to catch a Geodude because I'm teaching Exeggutor strength.
Just do it for the fans, man.
I don't know. You know, the thing is, you use the word, like, air quotes working on it, then I'd believe you.
Working
on it.
Wait a minute. Weren't you two playing golf on Discord last night for a few hours?
Yes.
Yeah, you weren't asking him about that then, were you?
No, actually, he did very good yesterday. I think I won 4 times and he won twice, which is significantly better than usual.
I'm guessing you let him win?
No, he won.
Was it close?
Well, I mean, to be fair, my margins of victory are usually 10-ish. His margins of victory are usually like 3 to 5-ish. So technically, by that standards, yes, but 3 to 5 strokes is still a lot. There were no photo finishes, if that's what you're basically asking. Oh, yay. Because this battle couldn't possibly be annoying enough. Gotta use Supersonic. Can I beat Shelter? I mean, I know I can beat Shelter, but is Shelter worth it?
Yeah. I remember learning from Scott that one trainer in the gym, each of his Pokemon give at least 200 XP. It's really good training for this point.
Boy, Shelter really hard to hit when you can't hit it.
Yes, one of the most wisest quotes of your time. It's hard to hit things when they just don't get hit.
All right, we are 4 levels higher this time for Misty.
I don't code 24 hours a day, you know. I mean, it's your job. You may as well.
Actually, it's not his job right now.
Really?
Just right now. That's also the reason why he hasn't been working on it.
I also blame Steve for not wanting to learn how to code.
I know how to code a macro. All my coding knowledge is based on a macro, or macros. Oh, I saved right in front of it. Oof. Okay, no sand attack, please. Actually, I don't think the rival's that hard, but that sand attack sure made things harder. Level 28 for Stomp. Ouch. That's going to be a while.
Hey, Steve, I got a comment on the Rapidash rando from yesterday. John Boy says that he thinks the reason my menu time's a lot longer is because when I sell things at the mart, I go all the way to the bottom and start selling things, but you start at the top every time. But I'm not sure that's the reason why. It's just what he says.
That is a contributing factor.
The reason I start at the bottom is because generally a lot of the junk items I have are down there, because I like to have like repels and potions up top. There's really no reason to start at the top.
I generally just... Actually, I don't... The last run was one of the very few runs I ever sell things. I generally, in Gen 2, I try to pick up less items overall. Speed picks up a lot of items in Gen 2. I pick up very few because I figured, you know what, I'm not going to get very many rare candies, so why bother looking?
Yeah, and then you end up with only one rare candy.
But I save all that time menuing.
I mean, it's not like it's ever been a contributing factor.
We never know. Technically,
I mean, it could have.
the difference between our menuings is like 12 minutes in game. That's 3 real minutes. That's 3 real minutes I save every single run.
Yet I still won with Rapidash.
Okay. You want a medal?
Yeah, and I'm +2 in Crystal right now. Yes, I want a medal. It started out with you at +5.
We knew going in Crystal that streak of me winning was not going to last.
Yeah, it's because I actually started learning things. I kept screwing up early on. You were just doing better.
In all of our practice runs, Speed won by a large margin. And just for some reason, I kept on winning all of the early randos, which made no sense. And, you know, he started to pull ahead again. So, I mean, it was not a shock to me that you're winning them. Oh, wait, I actually bought antidotes. Oh, no. Thank you. Alright, I don't necessarily need the elixir, but... hold on, who am I kidding? Why would I? No, Onyx guy's better. Oh, right. I beat Onyx Guy last time with Bide. I'm gonna run out of PP, aren't I? God, that just takes forever. Maybe I do just do Bide. nothing. Bite is so bad. Alright, at least I have 9 PP, and I still have that ether from earlier in the tunnel. I wonder how many heal visits I'm gonna have to make. I think the answer might be 0. $15 PP. Can that get me through 5 Pokemon? Alright, that means I can use 3 on each. Okay, I used 2 there. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, right. Didn't I want to battle like all of these guys? I did want to battle like all of these guys. The problem is the rest of them have really tough Pokemon to beat, except for 2 of them. Do I come back for the 2? Oh, you know what? I can escape rope back. I have those extra escape ropes. Escape rope back, get my PP, come back, defeat those few trainers. The earlier I manage to get Stomp, the better. Right now I have 2 rare candies. I'm gonna pick up the 3rd around, oh, wait, hold on, there's another guy over here. I'm gonna pick up the 3rd on the SSN. I need to get to 25 by the time I start using those rare candies. So can I get 2 more levels by the SSN? I think it's very possible. There are also some somewhat easy trainers on the SSN to battle as well. Alright, so I did Onyx guy. Alright, so there are 2 trainers here I can do that don't have Geodudes. This guy just has 1 Slowpoke. I knew that in my head before I said it, but I didn't say it fast enough. My head and my mouth do not equal. They don't say the same thing all the time. Nice. Okay, well, unfortunately, Sandshrew seems to be really good at... Oh, nice. I was going to say really good at sand attacking, but not this time. Oh, did I... Oh, right. I did catch the Paris. Okay, we're good. So I have a Cut and Dig user, but I don't want to teach Dig immediately because I want Cut to be in front. Alright. Okay, well, I got a few more misses than I deserve, but sure, whatever, that's fine. We're really close to level 25. We have 2 more mandatory battles before the SSN, so we'll definitely get to 25 before the SSN. In fact, we could even get to 26. Got a little ahead of my skis there. Alright, this could be about a problem. Last time we got through her, no problem. This time, I imagine, is going to be quite... Okay, no sand attack, that's good. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, no sand attacks this time. Okay, well, 2 misses without sand attack. That's really unfortunate. Wow, another miss. Okay, well, 6 barrage is not going to be good going forward. So let's go ahead and do that. Then potion up. Hey, Noah, welcome to the stream. You're catching the better Exeggutor run. The first run... Unfortunately, the second run, we're pretty garbage. The second run, we actually didn't finish. Yeah, the Stomp to handle the PP issues is definitely going to help. Just need to get that 3rd rare candy. All right, let's let's go ahead and sell some stuff. We don't need the escape rope anymore, or the Pokeballs. That nugget 45. Still need 28. Still need the full restore. Still gotta buy those 5 regular repels. Actually, let's make it like 8 repels just in case, because last time we had some resets. Also, we wanted to battle those extra trainers. We don't need rest, but we do need that ether, and we do need the max potion. Alright, don't need any of those battles. Actually, you know what? I think we might do more than one trainer here, just because I don't want to waste a rare candy that I don't have to, especially since I know the end game is so hard. So let's try and battle some more optional trainers. 1 potion. I should have bought super potion while I was there. I do have that max potion though, so okay. I don't know if this will get me there. Also, I don't know what other rooms have trainers in them. Alright. 315. I have 2 more bides. That is not good. Alright, well this room definitely has a trainer. Goldine. Can I beat him with 2 barrages? Yes! And I got... Oh, right. Oh. I didn't factor this in. Alright, well, we're just got to Blackout. Still worth it, though. Still worth it. I understand that I blacked out so far back. I understand. I know that happened. I know that happened. On the bright side, though, there are a few more trainers that we can battle along the way. Notably, Butterfree should hopefully go down in 1 hit. 2 hits. 2 hits. Yeah, Rattata Pikachu guy was not the way. To be fair, I would not have guessed. Oh, nice. I got a flinch. Sweet. All right. So we're holding on to a lot of rare candies. That's good. We got all that extra training, which is good. We didn't lose too much time walking all that way back. To be fair, any reset would have been longer than that walking time anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. All right. No sand attack, please. Perfect. Oh, nice. Hey, Noah. Welcome back. I saw your first comment. For some reason, message got retracted, but that's fine. Oh, my God. That's so smooth. That is so much better. God, it's night and day different with Stomp. Game dev, this is going to be so very different. We had to beat Surge with Bide last time. Oh, this is going to be so good. To be fair, that was a 4-turn fight because of 2 crits. But, you know, we're good. We're happy. All right. Cut. Paris. Dig. Paris.
I have returned.
Sweet. Dude, Stomp. Stomp is a lifesaver.
Took you that long to figure that out?
I beat Rival 2 in 4 hits. 3. Rival 3.
In 3 hits?
Yeah.
But he has 4 Pokemon.
Right. 4 hits and 4 Pokemon. 2 of them are crits, though.
Oh. Oh, hey, Noah. Glad to see you're here.
Unfortunately, there were only 1 Dugong in this whole run.
Yeah, hey, Steve. I'm downloading, what's his name? NBV3's runs. He uploaded a zip folder to Google Drive, and the zipped folder is 13 gigs. I'm kind of nervous to see how many runs are in here.
That's
How many runs did he end up doing?
Oh, I didn't zip my runs. That would have been smart.
I mean, at least it lets me download all of them at once.
Where was the dugong?
Like Google.
Where do you think?
Lorelei.
Lorelei. To be fair, I did see it twice. Spartanic Penguin. Hi, Steve. Good to see you live again. Big fan. Just barely able to catch a stream. Oh, wow. Big fan. I appreciate that very much. Have you been only watching my streams on Twitch or YouTube? Because I've got all of them on YouTube. Twitch only keeps the previous week's streams. All right, save. Move. Repel up to the front. Oh, wow, I still have an ether. Nice. Stomp is going to make this so much easier. Oh my god, I just realized all I have right now is a full restore and a max potion. So, fingers crossed we are just fine by the time we get to the end.
Hey, Steve, I took a look back at the leaderboard in the rando server. NBV3 only has 4 public runs, so I get the feeling he might have some secret runs that he didn't share. I'll keep him a secret.
That is true. He might have. I still don't think anybody beat my final time, though. Yeah, I mostly watch YouTube. I work till late and mostly on live streams. You're already at the elite, so that's not interesting anymore compared to the full run. Oh, right. The Friday stream, though, I do 2 runs. But of course they are shorter, so I don't know if you're able to catch those. Like today. Today's run, I'm doing 2, technically 3, but also because it was a really, really long run. Okay, so what was the strat here?
Weren't you going to defeat the first Geodude normally, and then on the second one set up a bide in case it blows up? Well, because if you can easily survive a self-destruct, and then the second Geodude will blow itself up, and then you can deliver the bide to the Graveler, and it'll probably one-shot it.
Yeah, you're right. I played this one very poorly. Of course it's not blowing up.
It's using everything but that. Oh wait, that's going to be a 3-turn bide. Nice.
Okay, and we got the max potion. Okay, even though I played that poorly, it still went a lot better than the first run, where I wasted so much time and had to literally leave the cave and come back, and then come back without repels. So, definitely a lot better. Oh, man. I can almost taste Psychic at this point. So close to Psychic. I got that max ether. I don't really need it. Actually, you know what? I got this regular ether, and it's about to burn a hole in my pocket, so let's just use it now instead of healing. Oh, right. I'm supposed to be doing extra battles, aren't I? Muck Guy it is. I like Muck Guy. Muck Guy gives a lot of XP. 400. Oh, I got poisoned. Oh no, poison. Whatever shall I do?
Bad acting.
I try to make it sound the most ridiculous I can. Alright. Elixir. Nugget. We should have a lot more money this time. I hopefully can buy 1 more Carbos. Is this my first, second, or third run? The first run I finished with a very terrible time. The second run I did very, what do you call it? Awful.
Terrible.
Awful. Just plain awful. I did so bad I decided to quit the whole run. And anyway, this is the third run. Oh, we're doing this pre-Erica, so we actually can't afford those Carbos either in this run.
Yeah. Actually,
I don't need.
I would recommend you wait to buy until you've already done Erica first, at least, and the tower.
This time, or both times, we were able to get 2 Carbos, so I don't think it makes much of a difference.
Oh. I was saying if you needed to, you can go in the rocket hideout and get the high money items. There might be a Carbos in there.
There's... You see Carbos? In Rocket Hideout?
Let me look.
I know there's an iron in there. But that's like all the way at Giovanni. Alright, let's go grab Psychic.
Let's see here.
Get rid of the awful, awful bide.
Nope, no Carbos.
Alright, fly back.
Not in
Alright.
any of the games.
I don't know if we've healed. We're at 115 out of 160, which led me to believe I have not healed there. Alright, I'm grabbing the PP up in Rare Candy. Alright, got the moves in the order I want them. The run has just opened up to us now that we have Psychic. We just need to get those darn PP ups, and we will be good to go.
I think there is a calcium in here.
I want to say there's only an iron. Alright, now let's dig out. Alright, now we can go defeat Erica after picking up this PP up I almost missed. Am I going to teach Mega Drain? I will teach Mega Drain. As soon as I remember.
Yeah, there's only an iron. There is a calcium here in the remakes.
How do you call it? I just played Nuzlocke myself in enhanced games. So I know the feeling, how do you call it? Oh, I didn't grab any healing items, but we don't necessarily need healing items for this one. This should be a one-shot sweep. Oh, that was really, really, really stupid. Okay, we're going to have one few repels. Apparently, used the repel in Erica's gym. Oh, how smart. Is Speed going to stream? I actually don't know.
Today, no. My next stream isn't until Monday. I did say I don't stream Mondays anymore because of how late it'll be, but I'm on vacation right now, so I'm going to start an early stream.
I probably should keep some extra psychics around this time, because last time I didn't save 2 psychics for the Chandler.
Don't you mean extra psychics?
Oh, actually, now that I think about it, that repel might still be running here in, that doesn't matter. I have to use the super repel anyways. One super repel is good for this whole place.
What I do here, I use a repel at the same time as teaching fly, like as soon as I get it, and then the repel will run out halfway through the tower, and then I use one super repel.
Oh, one super repel is good enough for the whole building.
It's just I can do 2 things in one bag, so I'm not in the menu as much.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that nugget. Alright, I'm so glad that we're easily outspeeding these Ghastlies, but mostly because we're just so much higher of a level.
Well, I'm just gonna lurk while streaming you on the TV and playing Blaze Black Nuzlocke myself, so have a good run. Got the popcorn, literally, and the drinks ready.
Oh, nice. That reminds me, I just got an ice maker for work. Game changer. The drink, the water I usually get out of the water cooler at work, is not that cold. It's just whatever you would consider like default cold. You know, basically the water dispenser doesn't like shell it out cold. So I bought one and I put it in the communal space, and it is so nice. I've only had it one day. Cold water's such a game changer.
Yeah, cold water is a game changer.
Alright, do you recall what trainers are the best bikers to battle? I only know the one at the bottom with 5 Pokemon.
Yes. There's one biker in the very top in that group. I think he's all the way at the left. He's got 2 Weezing on his team. And then when you're going down Cycling Road, on the left side, there's another guy with a Weezing and a Muck. But that guy's very out of the way.
Alright, so we gotta use a regular repel right now. Oh, right, Mega Drain. I was looking at Mega Drain right there, and I just realized I haven't taught it yet. To be fair, there are not very many matchups I want to use Mega Drain on.
Just get rid of Barrage, dude.
I know.
Never use it again.
I know.
Yeah, so I think it's the leftmost biker up here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's that guy.
I'm only 30 seconds behind. Oh, wait, I'm behind the first run? Crazy.
Yeah. Maybe it's the guy along the top wall.
Alright, hold on. I have to use that Max Ether.
Because in the remakes, they're all, like, lined up together, so I know where they all are. Alright,
Okay.
the guy along that top wall, I'm pretty sure he also has a Weezing. There's a guy here with 2 Weezings and a Muck. Or 2 Weezings and a Coughing.
Okay, well,
I don't
clearly
remember
your memory is all Fire Red related. That's okay.
Okay, that's it. I'm looking it up on the map right now.
It's okay.
No, I'm trying to prove you wrong.
There we go. Let's just go ahead and use that now. Wait a second. Oh, right, I used some PP. Oh, well, hold on. I almost forgot.
You are correct. That guy does not exist.
Almost forgot this guy.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, he is here. They moved him. He's, like, slightly further down the path. He's right next to, like, those 2 bikers near the grass. There's a biker with 2 Weezings and a Coughing. So if you want to go back to the top of Cycling
I'm not
Road,
going back anywhere. I just battled that. I went to battle that guy because he's really easy XP.
The Weezing and Coughing
I know
guy is
the
real good
Koga's
XP.
gym. There's a guy with just an Arbok or stuff that are weak to Psychic.
Yeah, the Tamers, like the Tamers, like the top rightmost guy, and then the guy like by that second juggler, they both have Arbok and Sandslash. They're really good XP. And there's also the guy with the level 38 Hypno.
I want to avoid. Well, I already know how to avoid that guy. Do you honestly think I'll one-shot the Sandslashes?
With Psychic, yes.
Okay, well,
That
I
thing's
wish I
got
knew which
Kiss
one.
More special.
I want to say the one on the top right is the Sandslash one, but
Yeah. It's the guy in the top right, and then it's that one guy by the second mandatory juggler. The one guy you said earlier, I wouldn't be surprised if I ran into that guy.
Oh, okay. So the guys, both of the guys at the top.
Yes. The topmost guys.
Last time I was so close to stomping, at least the Kadabra. Hopefully I actually do a lot this time. Okay, well, can't expect to do more than that. I did heal twice red. I do that a lot in this spot.
Everyone's getting abused by Nightbot.
The Nightbot's only on Twitch.
No, it's on YouTube as well.
Oh, did I finally figure out how to do that? Wow. I wonder when Steve did that.
I need to learn how to do that.
I have absolutely no idea when I implemented that.
That Sandslash lived on 1 HP.
It did. You know, moral is it shit happens.
That's true.
I don't have any healing items, so fingers crossed we get through this next trainer and then we can go back and heal. Oh no, Confusion did so much damage.
So yeah, why didn't you want to face the one Hypno guy?
Because he's hard? Dude, that one Hypno guy almost soloed... sorry, he did solo me last run. By himself, at full HP. Well, it doesn't matter now.
I mean, you fought the other Hypno easily.
I just healed, so it doesn't matter now.
Man, you really do not like training, do you?
I did some. You saw me.
Yeah,
That
but then I'm telling
validates.
you about the other guys, like, that also have, like, fully
Oh,
evolved
you
stuff.
know
You're
some
like,
other.
nah, I'm not going back.
You know some other training that we absolutely should have done. By now.
What?
Fighting dojo. That should have
Oh,
been the
no,
first thing I
that's...
did when I got psychic. Should have been.
Oh, but that's out of the way. I already healed. I'm gonna skip it. Sounds like you.
It's set to Scarlet and Violet because I can't change it to Red and Blue without putting in a lot of effort.
Hey, all the big streamers do it. No one yells at them.
Oh.
Like, you know how many people I've seen play Emerald Kaizo and they put in Scarlet and Violet? Or Sword and Shield, whatever the newest game is? They do it all the time.
Alright, probably should have healed though. You know, let's probably use Strength. Oh, Strength's not good enough. Ouch. Alright,
You've only used one PP up on Psychic? Thought you would have had two.
No, I've used all three.
Oh, I guess you just haven't healed in a bit.
Yeah, so let's see. There's 2 Pokemon, 3 Pokemon, so that's 5. Then these next 2, I don't know. I guess that's 2. Alright, I know the last guy's got 2 Mankeys and a Primeape, and oh, sorry, the second to last guy's got 2 Mankeys and a Primeape, and then the last guy's obviously got the Hitmonchans. Okay, this will be good. This actually works out. Pretty sure the stream Pokemon community just has a group agreement to use the most recent game.
Yeah,
you know,
they do.
That makes sense. I don't get too many new
I
people
know,
on Twitch, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know why they do it though, because like the categories on Twitch for like the older games, they get like no one is searching up Red and Blue streamers, but everyone searches up the newer games, so it just increases your chance of your stream being discovered.
That's called visibility.
Yeah. That's why they do it. I don't know if there's really that issue on YouTube, because I don't know of YouTube streamers who are... People on YouTube are like, man, I want to watch a live stream, so I'm going to search it by game.
Yeah, I actually don't
Like,
know
I don't know
how
how-
people find streamers on YouTube.
I think it's usually from channels they're subscribed to in the first place.
Yeah.
Because, like, you were growing when you were uploading stuff, but then now you're doing only streams, and you get, like, 1 sub a month.
Yeah. Alright, so I still have to go to the 10th floor and the 7th floor.
Nah, those floors are overrated. You don't need the rare candy.
I was randomly suggested your stream one day, and I'm not subscribed to any other PokeTuber. Oh, nice. That's really awesome. I'm glad YouTube does that.
Not subscribed
You
to
know
any
what?
other
That's
Poke.
fine. That's fine. I'm fine with battling this guy. In fact, you know what? Last time I think we defeated Rival 5 at level 40. We still have to do a lot of training now that I think about it.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you didn't skip the 1 Hypno guy. 2 Wheezing guy. You'd be at 42 by now.
Alright, so just keep on battling. Just everywhere I see a battle, just battle. Oh, by the way, we're not gonna be doing either. Normally my go-to is to do Blaine and Blaine and Giovanni. And unfortunately, because of my fire weakness, and because those Pokemon generally have pretty decent special, and I'm gonna go ahead and skip Blaine's trainers. Oh, whoops. I think we're just gonna do the Giovanni training instead. Unfortunately, I can't do Sabrina training either because her Pokemon are either Psychic or Water, and they're not bad matchups, but they're not quick matchups. If you get what I mean, I can't beat them quickly.
Oh, I finally downloaded that zip folder and I unzipped it. Oh, there's only 4 runs in here.
Only. That's basically all of his runs.
That is all of his runs. I guess his... Oh yeah, his videos are just bigger for some reason.
Mine are big.
Oh, well.
Mine were 10 gigs and 5 gigs, but the 10 gig one was 2 runs. You know, I didn't realize people are going to submit 4 runs. Maybe I should have submitted more than 2.
Dude, I asked people if you could submit every run you did.
Oh.
Because I wanted to find a way to include tons of... I wanted to show off all the different Pokemon, not just, like, the fast ones. Because all we'd be seeing are, like, Poliwrath and Gengar.
That's why I included my Nidoqueen in there, because I figured it was different. But I see what you mean.
If you still have the footage from some of your other runs,
I have
I'll
the
still
footage
take...
for all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll still take them.
They're all on Twitch. I mean, they're all on YouTube already.
Oh. I do need to do that with my runs, too. I gotta download the VODs.
Oh my god, I managed to hit it with Hypnosis. How awesome of me.
I'll do that last.
Dragon Rage.
Let's see, whose is this?
Alright, Charizard.
3.
Oh my god, I outspeed the Charizard? That's awesome.
You have a run with Starmie? Well, if you still have the footage, sure.
No, he locked Rhydon. Sorry,
Locked Rhydon.
every single trainer in the entire game has a Rhydon.
Yeah, no, don't send. Well, I guess I might use it to show off, like, if you got the theoretical absolute most perfect luck, how fast could you get the run? You know what? Yeah, send it. I'll use that for showing off purposes.
Oh crap, I just forgot to save. Okay, well, I think Psychic will carry.
Didn't that run get like 29 minutes or something?
I think it was like 25.
Yeah. And I think he said he even got resets. That's funny. You do have a lot of streams. I've watched a bunch of them. I was just watching your Lantern run earlier. Yeah, and that was an old one.
Mine? Wow. The Lantern one. That one was rough. I would not have recommended that video to anybody.
I think in that same video you did like a bonus Heracross run.
Yeah, Heracross.
I think it was that one.
Heracross was so disrespected in my run.
20. Yeah, Red, just upload that to Drive and just DM me on Discord.
I love how Sabrina just feels free.
Don't you love runs that like that? But
What do you mean runs?
Feels real
It's
easy.
basically Exeggutor and Slowbro, and that's like it.
Yeah, poor Heracross. Actually, I think Heracross did fine in Crystal, didn't it?
I literally don't remember. Alright, I actually have to get rid of some items. My inventory is like full. There's a revive. Oh, right. I remember where that is. Okay. I still have the regular repel. Oh, right. Because I bought some extra ones because of Rock Tunnel possibly screwing up. Bye, guys. We're past 103. We didn't do it. Wait, my thing ran out? Ouch.
No, the over-under set to 130.
I know. But, you know, the original over-under.
That one was never going to win.
You know, 3 people said it was. I choose to believe those are the smart ones. Or at least think they're smart. Oh, right. I want Solar Beam. No more battles. Ah, okay. So be it.
2 more battles. Darn.
All right. Actually, now that I think about it, the Blaine does have a few trainers that are worth it. sorry, that give a lot of XP. And by a few, I mean like one. He's got this bottom middle guy with the Rapidash level 40. That one's quick XP. Got saved though. High level, high XP. Didn't even use Fire Spin. Love it. I actually was spamming no there until the very last second. I caught myself.
You ain't gonna fight Blaine's gym trainers?
Just the one. Just the one for good XP.
You gonna fight all of Giovanni?
Yes.
Okay. What level were you going into the league? Do you remember?
I want to say it was 40.
Into the league?
Sorry. I went into Rival 6 at 54.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I can't make room for Blaine's TM. Oh, how rude of me. No, John Calibro, we're refusing Mimic. Speed says it helps.
He is refusing Mimic.
Speed says it helps. I don't believe so.
Mimic Hydro Pump for the one shot on Charizard.
Oh, wait, let's use Mega Drain for the first time in this whole run.
Can you at least go get it and just keep it in your bag?
Nope. Because that would also...
Alright,
that would require me to go pick up the Pokédoll too.
It'll take you less than a minute.
No thanks.
Alright then, I'm just gonna watch you suffer on the champion and just laugh.
And you know what? That's very much possible. But, I'll take it. I wouldn't wish Exeggutor on my worst enemy. But you know what I would wish on my worst enemy? Because it's even worse than Exeggutor? Eevee. I would wish Eevee on my worst enemy. So far to date, Eevee is the worst. So there are Pokemon that are worse than Eevee that I've played, but the one that has felt the worst is Eevee. Like,
no, I don't think so.
Beedrill and Butterfree are technically, I think, worse than Eevee as far as like gameplay, but they at least felt intuitive because I had on Beedrill you have Swords Dance, and on Butterfree you have Sleep Powder, so it feels possible. Eevee feels like a nightmare. Eevee just has terrible stats. This is terrible everything. Just don't do Eevee. Oh, do I have enough PP? I'm gonna do it. I'll go for it.
I mean, 148 in Crystal is not the best Crystal time. Because for comparison, I think on Steve's leaderboard, what was it like? What, 127?
Even on my redo of Heracross, I probably didn't get all of the rare candies. Because back then, one of them didn't exist to me.
It exists now, huh?
It does exist now, but back then it didn't exist.
Yeah, it just popped into existence.
Exactly. The moment I memorized where it was, it existed. I don't know how to explain it any better.
For those of you who don't know which one he's talking about, he's talking about the candy in the Whirl Islands. I showed him how it really wasn't that deep in the Whirl Islands. You just have to go into the, I think it's the, what is it, the top left island, I think? And you just have to go down one ladder, go down a ledge, and it's right there. And you have to have Flash for it, but he always has Flash.
Okay, so, I guess for the rival here, I'm just going to go ahead and use my rare candies, because I did them last time. Oh, right, I have 2 less rare candies, because of Stomp.
I mean, you're going to end up at a higher level now.
55 is 1 level higher, but the damage rounding threshold, obviously, makes a big difference.
Well, you are saving the some rare candies.
Yeah. Perfect. Uh-huh. Okay, I don't think poison matters that much this time. Okay, missed. That's as perfect as humanly possible. Bite does nothing. Alakazam can't really do anything. I understand you have Reflect, but I will crit eventually, someday. Or not. Oh, wow. Flamethrower did a lot less than I expected. But, you know, that's what happens when Charizard isn't a crit machine for once. Charizard crits 100% of the time for some reason when it wants to use Flamethrower. And finally, it didn't crit 2 times in a row, and I'm so thankful. Okay, actually, there are some trainers that I would like to do here. Notably, the water trainer guy and the last two guys. And Machoke guy. You think there's any other trainers I should consider adding in here? Oh, you know what? I could add Psychic Guy too, now that I think about it. There's 4 trainers in here I can do. Relatively easy.
You don't need the rare candy. Go get Sky Attack.
That's a good call. That was the smart decision. Look at me making the dumb ones.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this is Machoke guy. I'll try and use Strength on one of the Machokes. Or, sorry, one of the Machop. Beat Moltres. Unfortunately, Moltres isn't a trainer Pokemon, so the XP isn't very good. Welcome back, Jimbo. Long time no see. Alright, so
When
this
was
is...
the last time Jimbo was in a stream? Don't think I
Long
remember
time.
the name.
Very long time. Psychic Pokemon guy should be real easy. Not easy to knock out in one hit, but real easy in general just because they can't do anything to me.
I always thought as a kid that the rival actually cheated rare candies or got the lucky egg or something. Because I remember when I was playing Fire Red as a kid, I would have a team of 6. I would fight every trainer, even use the Versus Seeker, and then I would just be in the mid to high 40s, and then his Pokemon are just so much higher level than me. I'm like, how did you do it?
He's better. He's built different.
Probably.
Now I just battle these 2, and I don't even need to save, you know? Screw saving. Terrible special on Kingler. Tentacruel is weak to Psychic. You know, I'm just going to go ahead and Psychic that anyways. And then Super Repel and 3 Psychics right here. Oh, nice. Been busy with work and school, got a new job. Okay, great. Well, it sounds like your life is on track. That sounds good. All right. Well, we're level 57 this time. Significantly higher than last time. I think we could also do Lorelei without having to rare candy at all. All right. Buy full restores. All right. I still have Carbos. All right. Let's save. Oh, according to my overlay, I have another Carbos. I can't use it, though. Oh.
Just try to use it. Oak will tell you not to.
Nice, nice. Just gonna go ahead and sweep with Mega Drain. Until we get to Jinx. I got real scared there that it got froze me. Don't Blizzard. Don't freeze. Okay, okay. Alright, don't need to do anything here. We can go ahead and just You know, I probably didn't even... Actually, you know what? Using the full restore was very stupid. I could easily have just healed on that Onyx right there and then Psychic the rest. How am I still alive? You know, by just sheer force of will and fortitude. Sheer force of will.
That's the first time I've ever seen Psychic knock out a Machamp that's not a Mewtwo. The thing always likes to live.
You're right. Why would I? Why would I full restore? You know, force of habit and all of that. Holy crap, Gengar's faster than... Yeah, of course it's faster than me. What am I thinking? You know, I expected my level to be so high that I would outspeed the Gengar, and then I looked at it. It was a 10 speed faster than me.
Failure.
That's okay. No big deal. Alright, Lance might be a little difficult. And unfortunately, due to my situation with my XP, I don't want a rare candy.
Oh. For some reason you were going so fast. I thought you used an elixir on a Pidgey.
That would have been a blunder. Yay, I one-shot the Dragonairs now, thanks to my higher level.
Yup, just wait for the champion. You're gonna want Mimic. You still don't outspeed the Charizard.
Screw it. We don't need it.
Seeing these runs takes me back to when I was a kid playing Crystal Silver, spending hours cloning my Meganium, holding rare candies and Master.
Oh my god, I did the same thing with rare candies.
I never learned about that glitch.
Oh, I could tell you. I could still tell you how to do it. Just let me get started on this battle, and I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So you go in, you deposit 5 Pokemon holding items you want. Then you switch the piece. Oh, no, sorry. Let me start over. You switch the PC. Hold on. You switch the box. All right, to start, so it saves the game. Then you deposit the 5 Pokemon that you want that are holding the item you want. All right. Now you do the switch again, but when it saves saving, do not turn off the POW. Before it gets to the W, you turn it off. And then you turn it on, and you still have the Pokemon in your party, and you also have them in the PC.
You know another thing that's fascinating? Pretty much every generation, I think up to like Gen 7, they all have some sort of glitch to clone Pokemon. Like, there always seems to be a way to do it.
Oh, I did it in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I have like a ton of all of the EV items. Or just all of the items. I have a ton of all the really difficult to get items. You know... Oh my god, it used Fire Blast and Mist. Thank God.
You lucky son of a bitch.
122.34. I saved 18 minutes.
Did you just first try the champion?
I did. I told you, man.
You so much.
Higher level.
I hate you.
Higher levels.
You got a Fire Blast miss. That's how you won. And a Hypnosis hit.
It managed to hit 3 fire spins. I was due.
I haven't done the Missing Note glitch, but I did do the Mew glitch.
I don't know how to do that.
It involves like using teleport. Like you basically have to walk in front of a trainer that like loads into the game. You have like a small frame window to press start, and then you can teleport or use an escape rope or use fly, and then you'll just head back to the last Pokemon Center.
We did it. We beat Ammonite.
Head back to the Pokemon Center, and then your start menu won't work, and then you gotta battle the youngster with a Slowpoke, and then you beat him, and then you try to leave the route, and then you encounter the Mew.
So, if you guys aren't aware of the Ammonite run, sorry, Kabuto, my bad, Kabuto. Kabuto required you to get to the champion at level 66 because of where you level up. At level 65, you level up too early. At level 66, you level up just right to where you don't get one-shot 100% of the time by Venusaur. And when I say 100% of the time, I mean it. Like, Vine Whip one-shots you, Razor Leaf one-shots you, Solar Beam one-shots you, and you're thinking, oh, but Solar Beam's 2 turns. No. Kabuto can't one-shot Venusaur. It can't even one-shot Venusaur with a Blizzard crit. It takes like 3 turns to one-shot that thing, or to finish that thing off. So you had to have your Hardened badge boost not get removed. Level 66 was the level. It took 3 runs to figure that out. Whew.
Hashtag bring the videos back.
Thank you, everybody. We had a very active chat today, especially between Red, Arcanine, Taiwan, Osum, Opossum, even though everyone didn't see it. Jimbo popped in. Game Dev popped in until we made fun of him too much. John Calibro had popped in for a little while. Yeah, big thanks to everybody. It was a very active chat, which is good because this run was awful, and it made it so much better.
They just came for me.
Area
91. Oh, I see it.
Oh. Boy.
I actually read that as Arcanine too. I thought the E was a C.
Actually, I originally read that as R Anime Taiwan.
I've been here the whole time. 20. Well, Game Dev, you haven't been saying anything.
In theory, I want to say that technically we could play that run better, but honestly, the only time we really could save from that run, we could probably save 3 minutes on Brock. So
fourth run.
119 we could probably do it, but it would require perfect Brock, and I'm not wasting 10 whole minutes just to 13 whole minutes just to even get to attempt to first try Brock.
Fourth run.
No. Anyways, let's see what tomorrow's run is.
Hopefully it's Meganium.
I think it was Meganium. Oh my god, Blossom made a comeback, which is interesting because it was like 50, 20, 20, 25, 25 earlier, and then I commented back down here, well, it's official. You put a starter in any poll it's voted for, then the starter just wins. I thought Blossom was going to win this one.
Something I will say, I watched Scott do Meganium and Crystal. He ended up teaching Cut to deal with Bugsy. I kind of hope you don't end up having to do that.
I would over-level before doing that.
Yeah, I would recommend you do.
It's medium fast. It does not take that long to get extra levels. But basically, you're telling me, make sure to train as much as I can early on. Don't skip anything. Got it. I think Meganium gets Body Slam by level up, too.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
I
think it's a bit too late in the run, though.
Oh, does Scott allow egg moves? Because I'll have an egg move, and that might help.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't. Alright, what egg moves do you have?
Ancient Power.
Ancient Power.
Swords Dance! Oh my
wait,
god. What? Swords Dance. Okay.
Oh.
What else do I get to go with Swords Dance? Obviously, Return. Body Slam at 31. Unfortunately, that's too late.
Swords Dance.
Oh, I get Razor Leaf, which is pretty decent.
I took a look at
Do I get Swift?
No.
Oh, that would have made a big difference. Scott would have won with Swift. That probably made sense. Earthquake with Swords Dance? Oh my god, this is gonna be an easy red. Do I get Sleep Powder?
No.
Oh.
That'd make it too easy.
God, imagine if I got Sleep. You know what? Let's be honest. Pikachu. What's Pikachu gonna do? If it uses Charm, I get another Swords Dance. If it uses Thunder, then so be it. I take the Thunder. No big deal.
Hey, Steve, I looked up Meganium's moveset as well. You said Swords Dance. I'm like, wait, I don't see Swords Dance. But then I realized in Gold and Silver, it doesn't get Swords Dance. That's only in Crystal.
Yeah. Holy crap, dude. 80 speed? How is this Unfortunately, fat, like Rhydon-like Pokemon. 80 speed. Let's be honest, Meganium is not a far cry from Rhydon. Rhyhorn, actually. 80 speed. Okay, so we're gonna have no problem outspeeding Espeon and Charizard either. So, do we have anything to one-shot Charizard with? I think a plus
Ancient
6 return.
power?
Plus 6 return should do it.
Yeah, plus 6 return.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be an easy run. Actually, hold on. Lance? Well, I guess I could just set up on Gyarados. I mean, what's Gyarados gonna do? Hydro Pump?
Rain Dance into Flail.
Yeah, I think this whole run is gonna be easy thanks to Swords Dance.
Yeah.
There were a few Pokemon, though,
Yeah.
I remember using Victory. See, Victory Bell also had Swords Dance. There were a few Pokemon I remember using both Swords Dance and Sleep Powder on. So the fact that I did use Sleep Powder leads me to believe there are some tough matchups. Oh, right. Like, what am I going to hit Morty with? Morty might be the hardest Pokemon trainer in the run. Let's see. What do I get?
Swords Dance into Mud Slap.
I can't do that. I'm going to be hit by
And just
Curse.
be like level 30. Does it always go for turn 1 Curse?
Morty always goes. That's Ghastly's sole purpose in life is to use Curse.
Oh. Then I guess, Well, I mean, if you train to a high enough level, like do the Lake of Rage and Lighthouse first, you could probably get to a high enough level to one-shot the Ghastly at least.
I think turn 1 I could probably use Swords Dance. Turn 2 I could probably use Swords Dance, and then I could probably sleep with Mud Slap after that.
Oh yeah, because remember in Crystal, if you knock out the Pokemon, you don't take curse damage.
Right, and that's what I'm hoping.
So if you can outspeed everything, just set up all 3 Swords Dances. And just one-shot everything.
There's definitely no guarantee that the Meganium will outspeed Gengar. Then again, it is medium slow, and by the time I get to medium slow, I find out that medium slow Pokemon generally always outspeed Gengar at that point.
Yeah. I have a spreadsheet right here. I want to see what its speed is. The Gengar. Alright, the Gengar has... Oh wait, Shinies only. It's not going to be accurate.
I already know.
Never mind.
Gengar's got 35 speed. I already know it.
What the heck? In my normal runs, it's at 64 speed.
65 speed. My bad.
Oh.
Not 35, 65. My bad. Hey, what do you know? Those extra DVs that I talked about, all my opponents are slightly harder. Gengar's 1 speed harder.
Sadly, you will have A speed, not F speed.
That's all right. Well, anyways, I think we figured out tomorrow's run. Anyways, thank you guys very much for joining. I appreciate it very much. I've already thanked everybody. And have a nice day. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Anybody who is still watching that is in the Discord with me for gaming, I will be on there immediately after, talking to you, Red, and Game Dev. Have a nice night.